week you are coming. When will the matter will become?
Praying for leave to
Give.
praying for leave to file a civil revision without certificate.
Why? When was the order passed?
Order was passed 5 days back now.
Yes, an
I've
urgency.
already applied. I'll be getting it within like 1 or 2 days, Lordship. But this circuit will end, Lordship.
Urgency?
Urgency, Lordship. My earning is only 25,000, whereas 90,000 maintenance has been given.
I am not giving leave. Yes.
Lordship.
Wait for the certified copy.
Now, Lordship, and for inclusion, motion matter inclusion in the list. Now, the subject matter of the petition is that the municipality has directed me to vacate the land. It was moved before your Lordship on earlier occasion. Your Lordship was pleased to stay the order and directed us to pay the rent. Now we have been paying the rent. They are collecting it. Now the matter can be disposed of, Lordship.
You are paying the rent and they are collecting
They
it.
have accepted it.
Yes.
They have accepted it.
To be mentioned, it will come. Please.
May I be permitted to mention
other
here?
side. Notice to the other side to be mentioned.
My lady, may I be permitted to mention a matter? My lady, this is regarding a contempt application that we have filed in the High Court. Since there are no separate provisions to file a civil contempt in, so we have preferred section 10 of the Contempt Act and we have filed it in the High Court, my lady. This is regarding the visiting rights.
This is High Court means in the principal bench.
In this bench, my lady.
Yes.
In this bench. And this is regarding a order of the District Judge Jalpaiguri, my lady.
Yes.
And since there is a contempt, we have filed this instant application.
No,
In
but
this
then contempt of lower courts are taken up in the principal bench. I have to check up. I have to check
as
up.
per section 10, my lady.
Yes, it is being taken up by the principal bench, but then I'll check up. Don't mention today. I'll see if it can be enlisted, then I'll direct enlistment. Come tomorrow, please.
On 17 December 2024, matter was taken up in this matter, and after hearing both the parties, direction was passed to file affidavit in opposition within 2 weeks. But till the date, no opposition was filed.
To be mentioned, serve notice.
May I be permitted to mention, your lordship, on 27/11/2024, the matter was dismissed for default by Honorable Justice Rajabasu Chaudhary. So kindly restore this matter, inclusion.
Restore means an
Restore is
application has
application.
been filed.
Yes. CO has been filed
CO.
for that restoration. After can one.
Lordship, give. Yes.
May I permit?
Order by which bench? Give.
Lordship, I would like to check one matter for correction, Lordship.
What has happened?
Order was passed on 23/4/2025, Lordship, but inadvertently, Lordship, instead of the name of Christmas Rai, in the first title, Kavita Rai is wrongly typed, Lordship.
Check.
May I permit to mention, your Lordship?
Check up.
Lordship, may I permit to mention? It's a new motion for inclusion in the list. New motion for inclusion in the list. Lordship, in this case, without hearing the petitioner, an order was passed and a representation was made by the petitioner to give him an opportunity to present his case
Where?
to the Pollution Control Board, your Lordship.
Yes.
But till date, they haven't reconsidered that representation, your Lordship.
Where you will give?
Lordship. 21st April last, but it not listed yet.
Wait, it will be listed in usual courts. Don't
My lord,
put our
I permit to mention one new motion matter. My lord, it's a matter pertaining to the selection process of Asha Kurmi, my lord. It's a very
Yes.
urgent matter, my lord.
Selection process. When was the selection process initiated?
My lord, in the year 2017, my lord.
17. Do not mention now. Yes.
Lordship.
24th April, my lord was pleased to read the matter today, but there is no list. Only they list the matter.
My
lord,
Lordship,
and two are interim order of civil revision, extension of interim.
Extension.
May I be permitted to mention?
Sub
your
notice.
I have given the notice to poster that has been returned.
Return. Why?
It is not found.
Not found. Civil revision.
Civil revision.
That means the learned advocate is there in the court below.
No. Yes, not code below.
Yes.
Then my lord can direct me that time they will start the copy.
All right.
And I have to get.
All right.
May I be
Lordship.
My lord,
Give.
may I permit to mention, my lord, for analogous matter. My lord, this matter under demand for the respondent, my lord. My lord, there is a basic direction to serve copy of the application to the respondent, but the petitioner do not serve the copy, my lord. Since the system-
Civil revision.
Civil division,
Copy not served.
copy not served, my lord. My lord, two
Are you suffering any interim order?
Yes, my lord, there are stay.
What yes? There is stay.
Stay.
Why don't you file application for vacating?
My lord, I have not copy of the application, my lord.
Very well, to be mentioned, give.
My lord, I want to mention one matter for, my lord, under the motion.
Why?
My lord, there is a
Lordship,
filed to matter to appear before the next available circuit, but the matter did not.
But the bench is, the list is
Your Lordship, may I
what-
permit to mention, one matter was there, it was supposed to come on today's list, but it did not come, transfer matter.
Direction was passed when?
Last Tuesday, Your Lordship, by Your Lordship.
দেখুন জানাবো কেন লিস্টে আসেনি?
Well, this is a land acquisition matter, my lord, wherein there is a direction to conduct a survey inspection of the plot that has been carried out. Subsequent thereto, notice has been served and a copy of the report has also been served. The matter has become infructuous since the petitioner has already been paid the compensation.
You are for the
I am for
respondent?
the state respondent. my lord.
Who is for the petitioner?
My lord, I have already served copy upon the SMC. Mr. Dhar is appearing for the SMC. And
SMC will not do. Who is the petitioner?
my lord, I believe
Not
Amolesh Rai is for the petition.
give a notice, come, it can be
But it
disposed.
can be disposed of because.
No, but then you
the-
let the petitioner come. You as a respondent cannot say that the writ petition has become infructuous. Let the petitioner come and say, I'll dispose it off.
Well, the
Get
thing-
hold of the
The thing
petitioner.
remains that the entire NH stretch is being held up. The construction of the national highway is being held up. That is
Why?
the-
Is there a
There's an
stay?
interim, there's an interim order.
File application for vacating.
Well, the matter can be disposed of because.
Bring
all-
another side. Give notice.
Lordship, I'll-
Mr. Ray must be assisted by
I'll-
somebody.
I'll-
Give notice,
I'll
bring-
inform Mr.
I'll
Ray and I'll be
pass.
mentioning.
Your Lordship, one
Uh,
hearing matter
Lordship.
is there for
No, please
transfer.
don't. Call the list.
Lord,
My lord,
My lord, may I seek my lord's leave to mention?
One second.
Lordship,
some-
may I be permitted to mention?
my lord, may I with a kind leave, my lord, mention a matter. My lord, this matter appeared on 10th of April 2025 before the last circuit bench. And my lord, there was a direction upon the respondents to file an affidavit showing that the relied upon documents had been served on me. My lord, it has not been served, my lord, and there is a huge demand, my lord, hanging on me.
Please
So, my
pass on the number so that the matter can appear in the list under the heading to be mentioned upon notice to your other side.
My lord,
Lordship.
kindly fix it
Lordship.
on
Yes,
first
Mr.
of
Thor.
April, so that I can appear before
Lordship,
your
may I
Lordship,
leave to
under
mention one
extreme-
matter? Lordship, this matter is actually sweard before the Honorable Principal Bench at original side. But since the relief sought against the respondents, they are in the appellate side at Coach Behar, Superintendent of Police Coach Behar. That's why they didn't take up the filing and they told to file it before the circuit bench. Lordship, may I file this application? My fellow junior is in court, Ms. Parubita Shah.
How could you prepare a matter of Kuch Bihar in the original side? I just do not understand first.
No, there is the
And
first
second,
respondent
if
is
you want to
official
file it in the
liquidator.
department. Where is the leave required? Go file it in the department. No leave is
Lordship.
required.
Lordship, under
They
extreme
will not take
compulsion.
up the filing, Lordship, unless the court, your Lordship may not give leave.
Where
They
is
will
the
not take
question
up.
of giving leave? A petitioner cannot, a litigant cannot file a writ petition in the court. How is that possible?
Lordship, here in circuit bench, there are so many problems.
No, certainly
We are
I do not
facing
accept.
it.
So many writ petitions are filed. You are also filing?
No, I am
Yes,
also
madam, what
filing
is
writ
the matter?
petition, but this matter, since it is
Stop,
filed in.
please stop. Yes.
Lordship, under extreme compulsion, my lord, this matter is being mentioned. If your lordship will kindly recollect, 2 weeks back, your lordship was approached by certain directors, film directors, whom your lordship had passed a specific order upon the respondent number 5 to provide all kinds of cooperation so that they are able to conclude and continue with the film shooting. But for the last 7 days, in fact 14 days, they are not able to do so despite several representations, my lord. Lordship will kindly pass an order, my lord, directing me to file the contempt application we have filed, and it may be taken up tomorrow on urgent basis because a huge investment has been made by the petitioner. She said that.
Madam, I am in circuit. I
Lordship,
will
I
be there
understand.
in the principal bench on Monday. Please come. Court will pass necessary order. I do not
Lordship,
have
let
any.
it be list. Lordship, let a direction be made for the listing of the matter in the top,
You
my lord.
file it will be listed. You file it first.
Let it be listed at the top, my lord. Otherwise, this lady, man, this petitioner, she's
Call the list.
My lord, may I seek my lord's leave, my lord, to mention, my lord, under exceptional circumstances, your lordship on 24th of April, my lord, a matter was called by your lordship, my lord, wherein the petitioner was absent.
Yes, anybody for the petition or any submission?
My lord, I am for the petitioner hearing, my lord. The matter
Yes.
is appearing at. Am I audible, my lord?
Certainly.
My lord, I am for the petitioner. This matter is appearing at my instance, my lord. My lord, on 18th of September 2023, the private respondent was directed to file affidavit in opposition. Thereafter, my lord, on 9th of April 2024, that extension was granted peremptorily. But till now, my lord, they have not filed any affidavit in opposition. My lord, very short point of law. District Magistrate has dropped my application under section 14 on the ground that the declaration of NPA is bad. My lord, which is at page 237, my lord.
On the ground?
In declaration of non-performing asset is bad. He has adjudicated the application. Which is at my.
Declaration is bad.
Yes, my lord,
Yes,
at page
my lord.
237, my lord. The impugned order is at page 237.
Who is for the state?
My lord, I
Hirok
have
Bormon
already
and
served.
Pritam Das. Hirok Bormon, Pritam Das.
My lord, I have already served them, my lord.
Where is the order?
My lord, page 237, my lord.
37. Yes.
Now kindly see. First of all, my lord, they have directed the borrower to be present. And my lord,
NPA. Supreme Court stay order was existing.
my lord, at that point of time, moratorium, after expiration of moratorium, NPA was declared. Man. I can satisfy your lordship. In that case, my kindly comes to page, my lord.
Listen, we are at the to be mentioned stage. All these things cannot be seen. If immediately on opening the page something appears, then the court will interfere. But
Yes,
here
my
I
lord,
see Supreme Court order was there. The
there
case
was-
was dropped and advised to submit fresh application
which
to the borrower.
he could not have passed this. He has adjudicated, my lord.
He has not adjudicated anything. Absolute
My
no
lord,
adjudication. There was a stay order of the Supreme Court, and that is the reason.
my lord,
You filed fresh application and proceeded it. Why are you waiting
my
for
lord,
so long?
My lord, kindly see. When he has declared that my NPA is bad, I cannot file second application. That is the problem, my lord.
The case was dropped and advised to submit fresh application. No, he has not declared NPA as
Yes,
bad.
my lord. Fresh application and notice 13 to the borrower.
Yes.
So, my lord, he is advising me to
Sorry, sir.
issue.
Where is the respondent's opposition?
It has not been.
So it will not be taken into consideration. There is no requirement also because it is the state. Learned advocate for the
kindly remind
private
it back, my
respondent
lord.
submits that his clients will not file any opposition. Stop. The writ petition will be decided on the basis of the documents already available on record. Stop list for hearing in the next circuit.
Good. My lord, it may be remanded back to the district magistrate, my lord.
Lordship, I am for the petitioner, Lordship.
Yes.
Affidavit is ready, already given advance copy. Lordship, kindly short password.
All right, pass over. 3.
My lord, before submitting my case and to draw his lordship kind attention about the order dated 20th January 2025.
Yes.
The inspection has been done. Report.
Now, my lord, kindly see the order dated 5th 12th.
No acquisition proceeding. It has been found public road has been constructed upon such private land. Losers must be and shall be compensated. Inspection done?
Done, already done. Report is awaited. 2 days time. I have talked with them today morning only. They have prepared the signature of the secretary is required.
May we fix on day after tomorrow, madam?
No, 2 days.
2 days. That is day after tomorrow.
Wait. By way of jumping, you cannot achieve any result, right? It seems that the court has already held in your favor. Opinion is there in your favor. Acha, Ashwanta. Learned advocate representing the state respondents submits that inspection has already been conducted.
Also Jila Parishad, inspection was to be done by Jalpaiguri Jila Parishad.
And so submits that inspection was conducted by the Jalpaiguri Jila Parishad and report is awaiting.
Yes.
So let the report be prepared and circulated to the learned advocate for the petitioner by 8th of May. List the matter in the next circuit. Exception may be filed by the petitioners prior to the next date of hearing.
Grateful.
Item number 4, Your Lordship, I beg to appear virtually, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, in this matter, direction to file the affidavit in opposition matter, I'm seeking for an extension to file the affidavit in opposition matter. Your Lordship, this is a very covered matter. In similar facts, Your Lordship, to the petitioner only.
On the prayer of the learned advocate representing the state respondents, time to file the affidavit in opposition is extended till
3 weeks. Ma'am.
why?
Within 3 weeks, I'll file.
Why so
But
long?
nothing has been filed, even by the department, my lord. I've communicated them, my lord. Earlier 2 weeks were granted and
Earlier 4 weeks were granted. By 23rd of May. List the matter in the month of June 2025. Reply may be
Grateful, Your
filed by the
Lordship.
petitioner prior to the next date of hearing.
I'm grateful, Your Lordship.
Is the next
5 also,
Five also.
Your Lordship. I am for the petitioner, Your Lordship. Direction was given.
same direction? 6 appearance.
6.
Appearance.
Your Lordship, item number 6 also direction was given to
Yes,
file.
same
3
order
weeks.
is being passed. Item 7.
Grateful, Your Lordship.
6 years, same order.
There was a direction, Miller, to file a report by the state authorities.
Comprehensive report by the police.
And Miller, we are supposed to file an exception to that.
Where is the report? Is this the report or just the statement of facts or something?
Which is the report? Complete the detailed report of what we not for your lordship.
Give a copy.
Lordship, there are 4 criminal matters pending.
Whatever, report by the inspector in charge. Kotwali Police Station, Jalpaiguri, signed on 12th March 2025.
Where appearing on the
Filed in
private-
court today is taken on record. Let copy of the same be handed over to the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stuff. It will be open for the petitioner to file exception to the same list in the next circuit.
Lordship, I'm for the private opposite party direct to hand over the report, Lordship.
You are already
Yes,
a
yes,
party?
yes, yes.
Very well. Copy to be served on the learned advocate for the private respondent also. যেখানে বললাম petitioner কে service করতে হবে, সেখানে and.
For the petitioner, in our DNR is appearing virtually.
In this matter, Lord, I appear virtually for the petitioner. Lord, if your lordship kindly see the last order, Lord, by which my CAN application 2 was disposed of, directing the university authorities to file a report. That has not been received as yet. Now, the thing is this, Lord, I was suspended in connection with ICC proceeding. I am the
Who
head
is for
of
the university?
I am appearing on behalf.
Where is the report?
Your Lordship, the difficulty is that we do not have any vice chancellor presently in the university, hence we could not file the report, Your Lordship, in the form of affidavit.
Who is officiating?
There-
Is there an officiating officer?
It wasn't, Your Lordship. I need further instruction if anybody else can file a report in the form of affidavit, Your Lordship. But as per my instruction, there is no vice chancellor.
This is the
present.
internal complaints committee.
But the
Lord,
petitioner has been
suspension
allowed
has
to
been
join, Your
lifted.
Lordship, so that grievance is should not be there, Your Lordship, as per my instruction that he has been allowed to join, Your Lordship.
Wait, that's correct. I have been allowed to join by lifting the order of suspension. But thing is this, Lord, I am not being allowed to discharge my normal duties. That is my whole grievance. My research scholar is not being permitted to, Lord, undertake the, Lord, course. I am not being allowed. Although order of suspension has been lifted and
Is the
certain
registrar there?
financial.
Registrar must be there. Let the registrar file a report. Please come. Learned advocate representing the university submits upon instruction that as the vice chancellor of the university was unavailable accordingly, the report could not be prepared and filed. Stop paragraph. The registrar of the university is directed to prepare and file the, is directed to file the report by
But
23rd May.
disclosing why I am not being allowed to perform my normal duties.
The it will be open for the petitioner to file exception to the report within a fortnight thereafter. Stop. The paragraph there, learned senior counsel representing the petitioner submits that despite lifting the order of suspension, the petitioner is not being allowed to perform his regular duties. Stop
And
paragraph.
certain benefits, financial benefits have been withheld.
His financial benefits have been withheld. Stop paragraph. The university is directed to permit the petitioner to perform his regular duties, provided there is no impediment on his part to do the same.
Lordship, on indulgence, as per my instruction, your Lordship, university has already allowed him. So the grievance, which is my learned senior counsel is saying, your Lordship, that is regarding the departmental issue, your Lordship, and university has no role to play in
All
that
right.
regard. Your
And
Lordship.
is he there in any college?
He is, your Lordship, in the university campus.
He's there in the campus, then the university will be responsible. And tell me one thing, what about the financial benefits which have been withheld?
As per my instruction, your Lordship, he is not getting women scholars under him to work for PhD.
Very well, then there may be male scholars
Yes, your
also.
Lordship, that is there. That is the grievance, your Lordship, because there is a...
Are you working with only women scholars?
No, I'm in the university, but I'm just head of the department of the botany department in university. Now I was in connection with ICC proceeding, I was suspended. After 6 months, suspension has been lifted. Now certain increments and certain financial benefits have been withheld, and I am not being permitted to perform my normal duty.
Representing the university submits that there is no restriction on the part. There is no restriction imposed by the university on the petitioner to perform his normal duties.
I am grateful to my Lord. I am extremely grateful.
List in the month of June 2025.
I am extremely grateful to my Lord.
What is this can 1 for? Can 2 has been disposed. Then what is can 1? Application for appropriate order. What is the appropriate order?
Asking to revoke the suspension order, which is already.
Can 1 stands disposed. Nothing remains in the can.
No, can is pending, Lord. No can is pending.
No can is pending, isn't it?
Lord, 2 has been disposed of.
And 1 can be disposed of today.
Lord, 2 was disposed of in the month of December.
Has
So
been
far,
lifted. So can 1 has become infructuous due to the lifting of the suspension order.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
Grateful, your Lord.
For the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
In this case, my lord, my main application was dismissed for default. And after lapse of 47 days from the statutory period, I have filed a restoration application. So, along with a grant 2 of the under section 5 of the to condone the delay. The delay may be condoned, my lord.
What is the reason for non-appearance?
Actually, on that date, when the matter was called on, there was none to represent the petitioner.
Why?
Actually, my predecessor was there.
Predecessor means?
Madam, I was appointed subsequently.
It's a change brief.
The earlier order,
Page.
people were not represented.
Yes, page. The early orders passed in this matter.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sorry, to the next circuit.
That is in the CRAN 1, page number 10, my lord.
Tamanna Kaur
My lord,
is still there?
no, my lord, no, my lord,
No. Aditi Guho and Chandan Roy?
no, my lord,
They are also not there.
no, my lord. Subsequently, we have been,
First call, second call.
Hmm. Actually, the petitioner has no latches.
What is the grievance of the petitioner?
My lord, he approached for appointment of under compensatory ground, which was compensatory ground,
Yes.
but
When,
that has not been considered.
when was,
The
when did
mother
the,
applied, due to overage, she withdrew her claim, then the son applied
and the death took place in?
in 2012.
12.
We are in 2025.
Please come. ये করে দেবেন। Application allowed, restored. ঠিক আছে, এবার মূল মামলায়। The petitioner prays for compassionate appointment. Stop. The petitioner is the son
Son, my lord.
of the employee who died in harness on 2nd November 2012. On the death of the employee, application was made by the widow.
At first mother, that is the widow.
Stop. The widow withdrew her application. Sushila, acha, widow. Her application likun. Her application was processed and she was directed to appear for interview in March 2015. Stop. In আচ্ছা, তারপর হচ্ছে the district inspector of schools forwarded the case of the petitioner for appointment as primary school teacher. No. Appointment of the petitioner as secondary school group D employee to the Assistant Secretary, West Bengal Regional School Service Commission. 2017 বললাম?
Northern region.
In 2017, comma Northern Region, Malda.
There comes page 31.
In the meantime, an application was made by the son of the deceased in March 2015 for providing appointment to him. A reminder was given by the petitioner in November 2017. An affidavit was prepared by the widow of the deceased in November 2017. Recorded her no objection if the appointment is provided to her son. In 2018, the prayer of the petitioner was forwarded by the District Inspector of Schools to the Regional School Service Commission. The Regional School Service Commission, by a communication dated 12th May 2017, sought for the advice of the Central School Service Commission as to whether the prayer of the widow for appointment can be considered. Who was more than 45 years at the time of filing of the application for compassionate appointment, but below 45 years on the date of death of the deceased teacher. As there has been no response from the end of the authorities, the instant writ petition has been filed. This is your case? What is your submission?
But, although there is, since you were dismissed for default, so we have to take instruction. Madam.
Very well. Likun. From the documents available on record, it appears that the employee died in the year 2012. Stop. The widow made application within the prescribed time period, and her prayer for appointment was recommended by the District Inspector of Schools to the Regional School Service Commission. Stop. Thereafter, the widow expressed her desire to widow gave her no objection and prayed for providing appointment to her son. Stop. Paragraph. It is settled law that right to claim compassionate appointment arises only in terms of a particular scheme. Stop. The same cannot be claimed as a matter of right. Stop. Compassionate appointment is never a source or mode of appointment. Stop. It is provided only to tide over the immediate financial crisis faced on the death of the breadwinner. Stop. Here, the employee died in the year 2012. Late in the year 2025,
15.
there can be no scope to show any compassion to the heir of the deceased employee for being appointed on compassionate ground. Stop. The widow already waived her right to get appointments in the year 2015 or 17, when she recorded her no objection to grant appointment in favor of the son. Stop. The son never made application seeking appointment within the prescribed time period. Stop. On this count alone, the prayer of the petitioner for grant of compassionate appointment cannot be allowed. Stop. The writ petition fails and is hereby dismissed. Yes, call the next matter. Yes, IFCO Tokyo.
Lordship, in this case, and we have the insurance company, Lordship, respondent number 1.
Yes,
As the appellant has preferred an appeal in August of the judgment. In August of the judgment passed by the MSCT in 17 or 15, Lordship. Since today is the date fixed for a hearing of the CAN application, there is not a short delay, Lordship. There has been a 3 years delay, Lordship.
3 years delay. File your affidavit in that case.
So I leave, with objection, I leave to the court, Lordship.
File your affidavit.
I filed it. I filed to department, Lordship. Yeah. I filed to department.
File an affidavit.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Are you following what the court is saying?
Lordship.
What?
Affidavit. I will file the affidavit.
You are opposing the prayer
Yes,
for condonation of delay. You file it by way of an affidavit.
Lordship.
Acha, Ashu. Learned advocate representing the insurance company seeks time to file affidavit to the application filed by the petitioner seeking condonation of delay in preferring the appeal. Stop. Let such affidavit be prepared within a period of 4 weeks.
Sure.
Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter. Stop. Liberty to mention the matter immediately on completion of the aforesaid time period. Service taken on record. Yes, 11.
Lordship.
Only file application, affidavit. Yes, file affidavit. File affidavit. You are the insurance company. Two insurance. All right, file affidavit. Same order. Service taken on record.
Only.
How many days?
Only 1997 days.
1997. I'll dismiss it here and now. File affidavit. It is so meritorious that you come after 1200 days, nearly. Yes. Affidavit. 13.
Item number 30, the action was, in the last one, I have mentioned that I have also started the paper with the share. So matter is waiting for hearing.
Did you get, who are you for?
Lordship, I am from National Insurance.
Did you get the paper book?
Yes, Lordship.
Then it, on the prayer of the learned advocate representing the petitioners, list the matter for hearing in the next circuit. Paper book filed in court is taken on record.
Also service.
Affidavit of service also taken on record.
Lordship, I am from the petition.
Not received.
No, one, return, thereafter, this one, change. You say that has been.
That has been received. And the private respondent?
Private respondent, one of the, against the,
Ex parte. Which respondent? Where is that? Where is the cross appeal?
In the line of the 5 days ago, have 9 days. That would be 5 days.
Why don't you serve the learned advocate for the appellant in that matter so that they can take steps? And Chanan appears on behalf of the opposite parties. এটা হবে all right. Acha, it appears that the impugned order has been carried in appeal by the opposite parties also in FMAT within bracket MV 9 of 2025. Stuff. Let both the appeals appear for consideration on now in the circuit of June 2025. Stop. Let notice be served upon the learned advocate representing the appellant in FMAT within bracket MV9 of 2025, communicating the order of the court. ঠিক আছে? Affidavit of service is taken on record.
I'm adhering for the petitioner. My lord, matter participated the petitioner participated in the data conference in one to work on a.
My lord, may I be permitted?
Yes.
May I be permitted? There are altogether 8 matters, my lord.
Hmm.
These are not admitted claims. My lord, they have not submitted the measurement report and other requirements for which the inspection of the department is being made by the engineers. And without complying those, it's not in a position to process.
Where is your completion certificate?
No completion certificate, my lord.
Temporary matter, they usually don't.
No.
Completion certificate, my lord. Can you come to page number 7 for a moment?
Yes.
Work order, my-
File a report by way of affidavit. Please come. The claim of the petitioner has not been released. Stop. Learned advocate representing the state respondents denies the claim. Stop. Let
Madam.
report by way of affidavit disclosing all facts and figures be prepared and circulated by 23rd May. List in the circuit of June 2025. It will be open for the petitioner to file exception to the said affidavit prior to the next date of hearing. কে appear করছে দেখে নেবেন দেখে নিয়ে only those who are appearing please put in the names. Those who are not appearing, their names should not be there. Same order. 17 same order. 18 same order. 19 same order. 19 is different. All right, 19 give.
Can you come to my lord, page number 28? There is already an order in. The amount is my lord, due 6,12,905.
বলছি তো একটু sorry. এই যে 19 কি বলছে
Order was for 2021, thereafter no payment has been paid, my lord. Smaller than 51,900. Mark completed in 2019. Thereafter, my lord. Number one.
If this order was not complied, then you could have taken steps in contempt. Where is the letter dated 19th August 21? Then?
Just communicated, my lord. But it is not.
Yeah, it is annexed page 25. Legal notice from advocate.
And this is a legal. Start among the respondent order.
Where is the admission on the part of the state?
Page number 20.
27 I can see.
Except as one of demand has been raised.
Demand raised is something. Where is the admission of claim? File report. Same order. 20.
21 and 21 same as my lord, I can
All right, 21 and 22, same order. 20,
My lord, item number 20, I am appearing for the petitioner, my lord.
yes, what is it?
My lord, the petitioner participate in a selection process where the advertisement shows that there is a vacancy for the ex-serviceman category, my lord. The petitioner participate as an ex-serviceman category, but later on, when the merit list published, it is shown that the only 4 candidate is selection in other category. Though there is no candidate is selected in ex-serviceman category, but the petitioner remain, my lord, not panelist, and my lord, thereafter, no candidate is selected in the ex-serviceman category and the seat remain vacant, my lord.
Yes, vacancy, ex-serviceman category. Report, please give. Please give. Report. Give a copy. Is anybody here?
Yes, my lord, my
Yes, give a copy. The grievance of the petitioner is that though there was a vacancy in the ex-serviceman category in the recruitment notice pursuant to which the petitioner applied, the final list published by the authority does not include any candidate under the ex-serviceman category. Stop. According to the petitioner, the vacancy in the ex-serviceman category still remains. Stop. Prayer has been made to engage the petitioner in the, not engage, but appoint the petitioner in the said category. Stop. A report filed by the report filed by the District Library Officer Alipurduar and the Member Secretary, LLA, Alipurduar, dated 26th April 2025, filed in court today is taken on record. Stop. A copy of the same has been handed over to the learned advocate appearing for the petitioner. Stop. An exception to the report may be filed within a fortnight. Stop. List in the next available circuit. Service taken on record.
Grateful, your lordship.
Is anybody there for the petitioner?
Yes, I am for the petition.
Yes.
23, Millard. The petitioners, Millard, are all temporary deliberated workers in the Sincona plantation.
All right.
That is, Millard, a government plantation under the Directorate of Medical Plants and that directorate. Now, Millard, all those employees, Millard, during the British time, Millard, approx 500 laborers and semi-skilled laborers were appointed by the British people. When they died, their family members were inducted in the same post as Bodli job, akin to the tea gardens. Now, Millard, there was no regular recruitment process. Now, subsequently, Millard, all those people, Millard, some of them 20 years, some of them 30 years, some of them 35 years, are working continuously in a perennial job. Now, Millard, they are praying for, Millard, absorption and permanent pay scale. Now, Millard, so far as Uma Devi is concerned, Millard, para 53 said, if it is, Millard, irregular. Now, Millard, their RTI discloses that there are sanctioned posts. The only deficiency is, Millard, no regular appointment process was followed. So, Millard, according to Uma Devi, Millard, all those appointments, Millard, are irregular appointments, but not illegal. Now, Millard, in 2010, in ML Keshari, Millard, Supreme Court clarified.
What is your prayer?
Millard, my prayer is, Millard,
Absorption on regular basis.
On regular basis. Millard, because ML Keshari has clarified that Uma Devi
and
said,
this is controlled by which authority?
Millard, this is controlled by, Millard, the Millard would
Orkhan
kindly
and
take
Territorial.
the cause title, Millard, the respondent number 2 and 4. 2 and 4. GTA, Millard, has no role so far as their service conditions are concerned, though the plantation is under the GTA area, but their service conditions are controlled by 2 and 4. Now, Millard,
who pays them?
Millard, it is, Millard, the 4. The 5 is the reporting authority, 4 is the officer under who releases the payment.
State is
4 and
represented.
5. Mr. Paul is representing the state.
File a report.
Milord, if I may just say this, Milord, in ML case, Milord, the Supreme Court has clarified,
Acha,
if
the
Milord, the
petitioners.
one-time exercise, Milord, kindly, Milord, 1 minute, Milord.
What you want prayer for consideration?
No, Milord, I am, Milord, let them file a comprehensive affidavit, Milord, let it be hard on merits.
The the petitioners are serving in the Chincona plantations for considerable period of time. Stop. They seek absorption in the sanctioned vacant posts. Stop. Let affidavit and the writ petition has to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. 4 weeks, 2 weeks. Liberty to mention. Service taken on record. Next one is also same.
No,
It's
Milord.
different. Yes.
Lordship, for the petitioner.
Yes, please.
Lordship, this matter pertains to pension and other retirable benefits payable and lying due to the petitioner's late father that has been withheld by the responding authorities. The petitioner's father was
Withheld for what reason? When did your father die?
the petitioner's father died on
22.
his Lordship.
Right. Then retired on 21, retired 22.
29
Right.
December 2000.
Then what happened?
The petitioner's father had submitted an application, had made an application.
Any reason?
Where
Where is
Yes,
it?
Lordship. Page 34, Lordship.
Acha, ashun to. The petitioner, being the being the heir of a deceased employee, seeks for releasing the terminal benefits of her deceased father. Stop. A detailed legal representation on behalf of the petitioner is pending consideration
Before the respondent.
at the
Respondent number 3.
end of the respondents. Where did he serve? Who will consider BDO?
Respondent number 3, Lordship. Respondent officer.
Jalpaiguri Jilla Parishad. Where did he serve?
Served it to the audit officer, Lordship.
No. Where was the employee serving?
Oh, he was serving in Jalpaiguri.
Jilla Parishad.
Jilla
Acha. बोलना मोटा है।
Secretary, Lordship.
Respondents. Stop. Without entering into the merit of the claim of the petitioner, the instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the respondent number 3, being the audit officer, within bracket e-pension, and financial controller and chief accounts officer of the Jalpaiguri Jilla Parishad, to consider and dispose of the representation filed on behalf of the petitioner in accordance with law at the earliest, by passing a reasoned order. Stop. Steps shall be taken in the matter within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. The admissible terminal dues of the petitioner. The admissible terminal dues in respect of the deceased employee shall be released in accordance with law without any further delay. Arekta jinish, if required, an opportunity of hearing may be granted to the petitioner for production of all documents in support of her claim. ঠিক আছে? Our learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to forward a copy of the legal representation along with all supporting documents to the aforesaid respondent for consideration of the same. Yes.
Lordship.
Disposed.
Milord, I'm for the petition.
Yes.
Milord, in this matter, warrant was not being executed regarding an execution case of maintenance.
has
Milord.
been-
Executed, Milord. And the respondent has been taken into custody.
Right. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that after filing of the writ petition, comma, the warrant which remained unexecuted for a considerable period of time has already been executed and the accused person has been taken in custody. Stop. The writ petition has become infructuous. Stop. The same stands disposed of.
Grateful.
Yes, I'm for the petitioner. Lordship, this is second round of litigation, Lordship. The petitioner is a district assistant accountant in the office of the district tuberculosis officer, Lordship. He was appointed in the year of 2014, Lordship.
Your prayer, please.
Lordship, in first round of litigation,
Rejection of your prayer.
reconsideration of the order passed by the authority, Lordship. Because the authority, in 4 grounds, they rejected my job, Lordship. In first round, the attendance of Lordship, kindly see rejection order dated 4th March 2025. In last page number 75, Lordship. The attendance of Mr. Nissan Chhetri was irregular throughout the year 2022, and the so-called letter was issued to the Nissan Chhetri on 1st September 2022 regarding his irregular attendance both of the office and the field level, but no reply has been received due to the absence of Mr. Nissan.
Listen, this order was passed upon hearing submission of all parties
Lordship, but
and on perusal of records.
Yes, Lordship.
What is there to be
Lordship,
reconsidered?
I am showing, Lordship. He is page number 46, Lordship.
Yes.
Kindly see his attendance record, Lordship.
File your affidavit. The prayer of the petitioner.
In
For
19 working days, Lordship, he presented 19 days, Lordship. In month of
renewal of contractual engagement has been rejected. Stop. The writ petition has to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. 4 weeks, 2 weeks. Liberty to mention.
27.
The petitioner was here just now. Where did he go?
Lordship, I am for the petitioner, Lordship. Kindly
27, you are there?
Yes, Lordship. Make it not today, Lordship.
Not today. Next.
I am for the petition. My lord, this is the second round of litigation. My lord, petitioner is praying for my lord appointment under compassionate ground. My lord, my application was rejected on the ground of 2 years delay. My lord, more than 2 years. My lord, reason order is page 42. My lord, annexure P6. Page 42, page 43 is the operative portion. My lord, in bold.
File opposition. The order dated 21st January 2025, rejecting the petitioner's prayer for being appointed on compassionate ground is impugned herein. Stop. Legality of this said order has to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. Give.
My lord, not only delay, but the sister of the deceased is claiming the appointment, my lord.
Not permissible under the.
No, my lord. There is no.
Give a copy to him. He will reply. Acha. Report filed by the District Inspector of Schools, Primary Education, Jalpaiguri, signed on 25th April 2025 is taken on record. Acha.
Subject to correction, my lord. There was another case, my lord. So it is the wife, my lord, she is claiming after expiry of 2 years, and the notification which they are showing is of Labor Department, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Not applicable in.
What is here is here. I am not recording anything. That's it. যেখানে বললাম না এফিডেভিট উপরে বললাম My lord, my lord.
Hey, Gopal, ball keep on.
My lord, I'm being led by Mr. Ramdev, who is for DPS. Respondent of 4.
Give your appearance. Also, I will. Affidavits too. Why don't you file this by way of affidavit? Because it mentions a statement of facts.
My lord.
I'll keep it on record. Do you have a copy?
Yes, my lord, I have.
You use it by way of an affidavit. I'll keep this on record.
My lord.
ঠিক আছে? কি বললাম? It's taken on record. ঠিক আছে? ওটাকে আগে দেবেন, তারপরে এফিডেভিটের ওটা দেবেন। হ্যাঁ, দিয়ে বলবেন টাইমটা দিয়ে দিন 4 weeks, reply 2 weeks, liberty to mention.
Affidavit of
26 service is taken on record.
Forget to submit lordship.
Which one?
Item number 26, lordship. In which
26. 26 से affidavit of service টা নিয়ে নিন।
26, huh? You could then.
Well, 29, well, time for the well, time for the petitioner.
I'm praying for short password.
Why?
My lord, it is a, my lord, may I place this case, my lord? May I place this case only once? My lord, petitioner applied in the Utsosri portal for general transfer twice, first in 2021, second in 2022. It's a distance round. Page 17 is the relevant extract. It has been returned from the school authority on the ground of 10%. But in the meantime, augmentation is made. I am only beseech your lordship, liberty is given to apply a fresh, and school authority will consider the same. Only this much.
The petitioner seeks transfer. Stop. Her application stood
Well,
rejected.
I'm the School Service Commission.
All right. Her application stood rejected in the year 2021 and again in the year 2022. Stop. Paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that there has been augmentation in the teacher strength of this school. Stop. The petitioner intends to file fresh application for transfer. Stop. Paragraph. The instant writ petition is disposed of by observing that it will be open for the petitioner to seek transfer in accordance with law if so advised. Service is taken on record. School.
Yes,
Record
my
your
lord.
appearance.
I am not seen any copy.
Yes, I'm giving you a copy. Giving you a copy.
What does giving a copy mean? The writ petition should be heard only after copy is given and not after order is passed. Keep this in mind, right? So you should serve first and then come. Hand over a copy immediately.
My lord, 30, my lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, in this matter, petitioner applied for general transfer on the ground of distance. Only once, my lord, kindly see page number 18. Page 18, my lord, it has been school to DI and DI to SSC. School duly issued the NOC. My lord, your lordship may find serial number 3rd from the bottom, school issued the NOC. Ultimately, serial number 4 on 15th of November 2021, it was returned from the commission that prayer is returned due to low rank preferred by the school in the selected school. Well, it is the case of the petitioner. This similar fact was challenged by the Honorable Division Bench. My lord, your lordship may turn page number 19. The Honorable Division Bench held, and this order I have relied, and another order passed by the present Division Bench also in the Principal Bench, that petitioner is it is a 3 school restriction. It is a 2015 rule. My lord, your lordship may come page number, paragraph number 6678. But it has been described in paragraph number 6, page 21, and inner page judgment page 3. Well, rule 2025, it was barrier for minimum maximum limit for 3 school. But when 2021 rule has come, it has been that rule 6 has been substituted by new rule. There is no barrier. It has been clarified by the Honorable Division Bench. So petitioner is entitled, my case is petitioner is entitled for the 4th option also. But my claim cannot be restricted within 3 school minimum since there is no upper limit. So it has been held by the Honorable Division Bench, and this is the order passed by the Honorable previous Division Bench and present Division Bench also. My lord, what happened? Subsequently, this order was challenged by the commission to the Honorable Supreme Court. Honorable Supreme Court, it has been now I have heard from the Commission that Honorable Supreme Court SLP was only admissions state. It has been directed the petitioner to apply afresh. This is the sub and substance.
This is the current.
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of the Commission.
I am for the school, my lord. Here also copy has not been served upon me.
Serve copy.
Only the notice was.
My lord, am I audible?
Yes.
My lord, this order was challenged before the Honorable Supreme Court, and Honorable Supreme Court, my lord, entertained the SLP, my lord, directing giving the petitioner to liberty to apply afresh. And if this petitioner approaches the Commission, my lord, by filing the fresh application, the Commission was directed to consider, my lord.
Please show the order of the Supreme Court. Day
My
after
lord,
tomorrow, I am fixing it.
Kindly adjourn the matter for the day, my lord. Tomorrow, kindly take up the matter tomorrow, my lord.
Tomorrow or day after tomorrow?
Day after tomorrow, my lord.
Day
My lord,
after
if your
tomorrow.
lordship disposed of by liberty is given by the petitioner
Yes,
to
let
apply
me
a
check
no problem.
let me check the Supreme Court order, and
Yes,
secondly,
yes.
copy has not been
Yes,
served
yes,
on the
yes, yes.
It has
school.
just been given to me, madam.
Yes,
Yes.
I am giving them, my lord.
Only
Kindly keep tomorrow, my lord. Another matter is fixed. Kindly keep it on tomorrow. Tomorrow, my lord. Kindly,
tomorrow. All right,
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Only not today.
In respect of item 29, sorry, my lord, I was addressing court 3. My lord has been pleased to pass an order. Will we get a chance to at the time of hearing before the commission?
No hearing. He will make fresh
Oh,
application
I'm sorry,
that
my
will
lord.
be
I was
considered.
not correctly. Wait.
30 is not today only.
Okay.
31.
Only not. But at 31, I am for the petitioner. It's a primary school teacher seeking transfer on the my lord, ground of my lord, ailments or transfer application is pending before the board. That is in page number 39, which needs to be considered by the board. Only this much I am saying. Respondent number 3 should consider on the self medical ground and also divorcee ground.
1st of March, it has only been received. Who is for the Board of Primary Education?
Mr. Ghosh is Vikramaditya Ghosh.
And is it intra, what?
Inter, my lord, it is inter. My lord, one Darjeeling to my lord, it is from Malda. Only board is the authority to consider. Only this much I am saying. Innocuous pair.
Respondent 3 will consider. Do you have a copy?
For the board.
Do you have any copy of the usual order? Check for an primary. Respondent number 3.
My lord, I'm appearing for the board.
Yes, 32. It is 31 and affidavit of service. 32. Yes.
Lord, the 32, I am for the petitioner.
Yes.
Lord, this is the 3rd round litigation. Lord, the petitioner's payer for postgraduate scale of pay previously rejected on the ground of for not taking prior permission. Well, I moved a writ petition. Court with observation directed the DI to take a decision, but without, my lord, the taking plea of that prior permission, because he obtained prior permission from the managing committee and forwarded to the DI. DI did not respond. Your lordship kindly turn to last order, page 59. This honorable court directed that whether my qualification obtained from Pariyar University 2011, it is valid or not. Your lordship just my lord, the operative part, your lordship kindly see page 63. My lord, page 63.
Then what happened?
My lord, the directed only, your lordship kindly see. Page 63, District Inspector School, Kuch Bihar is directed to verify the authenticity of the documents annexed in page 56 and 57 in an instant writ petition, and it is found that the said university is affiliated to the UGC and entitled to offer postgraduate distance he shall pass necessary order of higher school. There is a mandatory order, my lord, directly there. Now the DI, my lord, the referred to the matter to the Commissioner of School Education, page 66, P17. My lord, the Commissioner of School Education, my lord, has not yet, my lord, the communication, my lord, to the petitioner, but the DI now communicated page 69. You'll also kindly before that 68, you'll also kindly see as per the DI's query, page 68, my lord, Director of Pari University has communicated, my lord, page 68, you'll also got it, page 68. This is the communication of Pari University. My lord, the clearly state that, my lord, the Rejaul Sarkar, my lord, the
Listen, page 69, last paragraph.
Last paragraph, my lord. That
last
is
paragraph, page 69, yes, last paragraph.
File affidavit. Please come.
This is not the, this is last paragraph.
Order of the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Kuch Bihar, dated 6th January 2025, is impugned. ঠিক আছে, validity of the same has to be decided upon exchange of affidavits 4 weeks, 2 weeks.
Not today, my lord.
Not today.
Lordship, I am for the petitioner. Lordship, this is the inter-district transfer matter, Lordship. Lordship, of your Lordship's order, I have.
Primary, secondary?
Primary, my lord, I am for the board.
Order.
কি দেখি কি অর্ডার দিচ্ছে
NC. I get that.
very well disposed. প্রদীপ ভেতরে অর্ডার আছে এর আগে আপনি একটা নিয়েছেন সেম একটা এই
Your Lordship, my lord, I am appearing for the board. Your Lordship, kindly record one line submission. My lord, he joined 2021. 5 was as per the rule.
Frozen. What can be done? Next. Mr. Biswas, you are frozen and you cannot be heard. 35? Same? Same order. 36? 36?
I'm for the petitioner. Affidavit of service.
What is the matter?
Matter about revival of family pension. Revival of family pension.
Revival?
Yes, madam.
Why was it stopped?
Stop in the year of 2017, madam.
17? Why?
2017. Because on the ground of presumption of marriage, my lord.
All right, presumption of marriage. Thereafter?
Thereafter, my lord, I filed representation, but they did not take any action, my lord.
Oh, where from did this presumption arise?
On
My
page
lord.
14, my lord.
14?
Page 14.
Where is the representative
Show
that
cause.
you are a family pensioner? Did you reply to the show cause?
Yes, my lord.
Page 15, my lord.
Any consideration?
No, my lord.
No
My lord, they
consideration?
filed, my lord, initially, the concerned authority, my lord,
17.
filed,
Considering that a show cause order is issued
my lord, make one show cause notice on the ground of presumption of marriage, that the,
Your reply has not been found satisfactory.
my lord,
What
Page
is
7.
the ground for making
My
it
lord,
not
actually, my lord,
satisfactory?
after my husband death, I had
Huh?
an affair, my lord.
Yes.
From that, I had a child, but now we are not living together. I had an affair with married man, my lord.
And you beget a child?
my lord.
And now you say this?
My lord, on that ground, on the presumption of marriage, my lord, his family pension has been stopped, and my lord,
Yes. Rightly stopped. The petitioner prays for revival of pension which she was receiving on the death of her husband. Stop. Acha. The petitioner received the pension with effect from 15th of February 2016 till 30th June 2016. A notice was served on the petitioner in July 2017, directing her to furnish an explanation as to why family pension should not be stopped with immediate effect on the presumption of her marriage. To 1. Bharat Kumar Singh Sarkar. Stop. The notice clearly mentioned that the petitioner delivered a male child on 24th June 2017, and the said Bharat Kumar Singh Sarkar was the father of the child. Stop. In response to the notice, the petitioner submitted her reply admitting an affair with the said Bharat Kumar Singh Sarkar, and she also admitted giving birth to the child of the said man. Stop. The reply of the petitioner was not found to be satisfactory and pension has been stopped. Paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the said Bharat Kumar Singh Sarkar is a married man, and right now the petitioner does not have any relationship with her. She prays for revival of her pension. Stop. Paragraph. The respondent authority is directed to file a report by way of affidavit dealing with the stand of the petitioner within a period of 4 weeks. Reply, if any, within 2 weeks thereafter. Liberty to mention, service taken on record.
Report in the form of affidavit.
The report hole exception, affidavit hole reply. যেটা হবে সেটা ঠিক আছে কি কোনটা চলবে আমি জানি না Yes, next.
At number 37, my lord, I appear for the petitioner. My lord, there is not any scope for an interim order in this application. I'll briefly indicate the nature of the application, why I am before this court.
Did you serve?
Yes, my lord, I am told that the service is complete. My learned advocate
What is
record
it?
has. For Siliguri Municipality.
Siliguri Municipal Corporation.
The answering respondent.
Mr. Dhar. Challenging, what are you challenging?
But I'll briefly indicate, my lord, my claim for compensation by against the municipal corporation for illegally demolishing my building without
All right,
giving
please come.
me the remedy of appeal.
The petitioner prays for compensation from the Siliguri Municipal Corporation on the ground of illegal demolition of the
My prayer has
construction.
already been refused by them. I made a representation that has been refused by an purported order of 7th February 2020.
Refusal of the prayer of the petitioner for grant of compensation. ঠিক আছে? Is impugned herein. Stop. The matter has to be decided upon affidavits. 6 weeks, 2 weeks. Liberty to mention.
Lordship, kindly keep the
Grateful.
point of maintainability.
Acha, point of maintainability raised by the corporation is kept open to be decided at the time of final hearing.
I'm grateful.
Next.
Lordship, I'm the petitioner, Lordship. I'm paying for next circuit, Lordship. Service is not complete, Lordship.
Next circuit, service in the meantime.
Grateful.
On the prayer of the petitioner.
Lordship, I am for the petitioner, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, Lordship, I am playing for transfer, Lordship, which is a primary, Lordship.
Then I am for
Last
the-
occasion was same order was passed, Lordship.
Intra, কি আছে?
Inter-district, Lordship.
Inter. দেখে নেবেন?
Evidence, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm playing for not today, Lordship.
Only not today?
Yes, Lordship.
Or not this circuit?
No, Lordship, not today.
Who is for the state?
No, we are-
What is it?
But they are challenging the confiscation order, madam. But although there is a provision for appeal, they have not exhausted that.
বাবা,
90.
হবে না। 27, the order dated 27th September 2024. Passed by the authorized officer. Alipur, Jalpaiguri and Kuchbihar district and the divisional forest officer. Jaldapara Wildlife Division, Kuchbihar is impugned herein. ঠিক আছে? Validity of the order has to be decided upon exchange of affidavits.
My lord, kindly condone the delay, my lord.
All right,
But they have not exhausted that.
take it in your
Then
opposition.
just a point of mental-
I'll keep it open. ঠিক আছে, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, point of mental ability, open. Will I send it to the appellate forum, petitioner? Will I send it to the appellate forum from here?
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, no, Lordship, no, Lordship. No, Lordship,
No.
no.
What is the ground of challenge?
Lordship, actually, I'm not aware of this matter, Lordship.
সেদিন থাকবে আজ। Forty-one.
Appear on the petitioner, my lord.
Yes.
Service the thank you.
Who is your other side?
The petitioners are the owner of the land, my lord. That is the annexure 12A. I have annexed the, my lord, records of rights. That is the, my lord, certified copy of the portia, my lord. Thereafter, the authority, my lord, inform us that land
Who
has
is the
been
respondent? Who is the respondent number 3? Who is the respondent number 3?
my lord. This is the marriage project.
Project. Project is the respondent number 3. How
Well,
can it be?
Land was taken by the project. Their version. People lordship, my lord, kindly turn to my lord.
Was acquired for the Tista marriage project.
But
Acquired
for.
Project
But-
cannot take over any land.
The
Yes.
petitioner, my lord, my lord, did not get any compensation in respect of the land acquired by the, my lord, project.
Yes.
But so far, the land, my lord, acquired by the highway authority, that was paid by the authority, my lord. There is no dispute. My lord, if your lordship come to page 35,
Yes.
in response to our letter, they have, my lord, given the details. Kindly refer to above. This is to inform you that the LA compensation against LR tag number such and such, Moja, Mohammed Bog, JR number 74, PS Fashidewa, District Darjeeling, which were acquired for Tista Barrage project, was paid to the applicants.
Who are you in connection with the land?
We
Is
are the
it-
owner.
We means how many are there?
Five. All are the brothers and
Who are
sisters.
these people? Dola Sarkar, Hashide and all
They are
these
owner of the, recorded owner of the land.
certain names are recorded in page 35.
35.
Who are they? They are also the owners.
Owners.
You are also the owner. Co-owners.
Co-owners, all the co-owners. Five.
It has been paid in favor of 4.
That in respect of the land acquired by the, my lord, highway authority. That is the subsequently, my lord, kindly come to subsequently an area of 0.02 acre of land comprising an LR plot number 183 was acquired for the construction of NH 31D and LA compensation was paid to the following awardees. That was paid, no dispute, but in respect of the land in my lord, plot number 155, 156, 157.
It has not been paid.
They made that payment was made 18 July 1995. But
Yes.
no payment was received 1995. By a specific case, let them file a report where the payment was made in.
All right, I have followed.
It's a whole acquisition proceeding, already all the land users, including the petitioner has been duly completed. Long back in
95.
The land was not taken. They are still with us.
Physical possession not taken.
Make it taken. I have
specific. The project is running since more than decades.
Sister marriage project.
Yes.
And whether check up whether these dark numbers have been acquired or not.
Yes, these plots have been acquired and they have been duly completed. This is in reply to their RTI.
I understand. It's better you file a report.
No
It's
document
not-
annex, my lord.
The
If it is
petitioner
required-
alleges that
acquired, then my lord-
compensation has not been paid on account of acquisition of land for the Tista Barrage project. Stop. The petitioners claim that they are still in physical possession of the subject plots of land.
They are not in possession.
Physical possession, land was still there, my lord. There is the agricultural land.
You are in physical possession.
Vacant possession.
Vacant possession.
Possession is lying there.
Vacant or not is different, but physical possession is with you.
Not
It's with
with
you.
them, with the department, lying vacant. This is their submission. It is also specific case.
Are you possessing or the authority is possessing?
Now it is our under our position. Because
You
that-
have to be honest to the court.
Yes, yes, my lord. Fairly, I
Right?
submit
If you
that.
make submission that the land was acquired but is vacant, it is something else. But if you say the land was acquired but possession not taken, it means
Well,
something
well,
else.
it's still vacant. Well, kindly report.
Vacant is different. It is whether it was acquired or not, whether they'll keep it vacant or whether they'll utilize it is up to them.
But it is acquired as per their document. They replied. They
Possession
acquired
taken from you. You are not in possession.
position.
What? Yes or no?
No, I am not in position. Well, kindly record it.
Already কেটে দিন। হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। Yes. আচ্ছা। Learned advocate for the state respondents submits that the project is operational at present and all compensation on account of acquisition was duly paid. Stop paragraph. Let report by way of an affidavit be prepared and circulated within a period of 8 weeks. Reply if any, reply in exception if any, within 3 weeks thereafter, liberty to mention. Service taken on record.
42 Lordship, I am for the petitioner.
Your prayer, please. Your prayer.
My prayer is my service has been demobilized.
You have been demobilized.
Demobilized. I am a home guard. I was appointed as home guard under section 4 of the Home Guards Act. Thereafter, one of my colleagues who is also a home guard, she asked me for help to make arrangement for the loan. Thereafter, I introduced some person to make arrangement, and thereafter on such loan, 1,25,000 was withhold of that person.
He's trying to take plea on the weakness of others. Which is
Lordship,
not permitted.
thereafter,
Settled law.
Lordship, thereafter they filed complaint against me and it was pending. And on the first date, I got anticipatory on the ground that her grievance has solved. My lord, kindly come to page number.
Why you are so soft towards your co-employee? Was there any reason?
No.
No reason.
And no, I have no reason. That
Then
is
why did you go and provide loan? You are serving as a home guard?
I am not providing loan. I just introduced one person that
Acha, আসুন
who
তো
deals
দেখি
with
the petitioner's representation. Praying for reinstatement in service as home guard is pending consideration. Stop. Without entering into the merit of the same, the instant writ petition is disposed of.
Lordship, kindly, I have one judgment. There is in similar circumstances where case is pending, the coordinate bench ordered the set aside the demobilizing order. My lord, kindly peruse. In similar circumstances. Here also, he was a home guard. One case was pending. Thereafter, on the last page, On the
তখন
last page,
এত corruption তখন ছিল না।
the demobilization has
এটা
not been
হবে
made in the normal course, but
Yes.
appears the penal measure.
Respondent number 3.
In this circumstance, I am inclined to accept this
To
submission.
consider and dispose of the yes. Yes. After giving an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner. A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated within a period of 12 weeks.
And if it goes in favor.
Petrol. I got the petition.
The issue is, my lord, whether Jila Parishad can widen the road by.
জেলা পরিষদ
Can
We
widen.
don't represent them.
জেলা পরিষদ আলিপুরদুয়ার জেলা পরিষদ who usually
Yes, sir.
represents
I sir,
whether the জেলা পরিষদ can extend the
by road,
breadth of
by
the road.
encroaching my land without following the procedure laid down on section 170 of Panchayat.
No, it cannot be done. This is settled law. But where is the jela parishad?
I sir, my-
Please tell somebody to appear who generally appears. Anybody?
Tomorrow you
We
have
all
just
know.
come. The Bikram. Akul Mano is about private parties. You can't tell.
Yes.
I'll give the to the I'll keep tomorrow.
Not today.
I just give the. আমি জানি না আমাকে বলেছিল একবার
44.
Please, your lordship, I am appearing in serial number 44 for the petitioner, lordship. Lordship, this is a matter.
My lord, I am appearing on.
Lordship, please refer to page number 161 for a moment. It's the exact issue is covered, my lords. In my own case, my lords. P19. The issue is, my lords, I have filed a refund application which was sanctioned. And thereafter, they find a lacuna that the shipping bills were certified by the inspector in spite of it being certified by the superintendent. And therefore, my lord, they have filed an appeal wherein the appeal was upheld in their favor. We move to the honorable court, this honorable court in this matter, my lords, which is my own matter for a different period. My lords, may please refer to P19 annexer, which is page 161.
Yes.
Lords, the same issue is before my lords in this petition, my lords. In this, my lords, the 6 shipping bills were in the issue and the order was passed, my lords. Now, my lords, may please come to the current petition, my lords, may page number 4 may be seen, my lords.
Yes.
These are the 5 shipping bills in this particular matter, my lords. Rest of the things are absolutely identical, my lords. The certificate was issued by the inspector. Now, my lords, this is a procedural lapse because the inspector has issued the certificate or he has certified the shipping bills, whereas as per the rule or as per the circular, they say that it has to be certified by the superintendent. This court has remanded me back, my lords, and they have said that you verify it again, and if it is found correct, then the order of the appeal may go. That is the only matter, my lords. P19, the similar order may be passed, my lords.
Respondents. Mr. Bonik is left.
My lords, may keep it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll keep it tomorrow because single concept is out of the station. There might be some connectivity issue.
But no reply in opposition has not yet been filed. It is my lord, kindly allow me 2 days so that I can appear physically and make my submission. And
Day after tomorrow?
My lord, tomorrow is annual general meeting and election in Siliguri Bar
Day after
Association.
tomorrow?
Kindly fix it first or second.
First,
Yes,
first.
yes, day after tomorrow. First May.
List niche first.
1st May.
Lordship, please.
But when we will file any affidavit in opposition, reply to the affidavit in opposition, they have not yet filed any reply to the affidavit in opposition.
I am for the petitioner, your lordship.
Your prayer, please.
My lord, this is in the illegal construction done by the Mathamanga municipality on my land. To stop the construction.
Mathabanga Municipality.
I for the state. I have been informed by the municipality that there is a matter there anticipating to be filed, but no copy has been served upon the.
Give a copy. In case you do not have a hard copy, serve a soft copy upon Mr. Ghosh day after tomorrow.
Day after.
You take a copy from the municipality. He's a
They have
junior
not-
council.
They have not received till yesterday evening. That I have asked.
Affidavit of service done.
That he can scan it and
Soft
certainly a soft copy also.
Soft copy.
Much.
46.
Lordship, I am led by Mr. Rasdeep Majumdar.
Hello.
Appear virtually, my lord. Am I audible?
Other side. Service made.
Yes. Affidavit is
State.
The petitioner before your lordship. The petitioner before your lordship is a folk singer, my lord.
No,
On 9th
first
of
let me
April,
ensure
he composed
service.
a song.
Let me see whether the other side is appearing. Nobody is there for the state. ये देखिए इधर।
Green now,
Government pleader, High Court, Calcutta. Circuit bench by post.
They refused to take.
Who refused to take?
State.
Where is Mr. Shah?
We have to face many tantrums, lordship.
Why?
I don't know why they do. They force us to put dates also. You have to you have to enter this date. After that, we will receive.
I'm passing it forward. Let him come. He'll accept a copy. Yes. 47.
47 lordship. Not today, lordship.
Not today. Not this circuit.
No, lordship.
Why?
Only not today.
Why? For what reason?
Lordship.
My lord, 47. My lord, am I audible?
What item number 47, madam? Madam, kindly
47
complete-
service. Somebody is there for the petitioner. You are for the petitioner.
Yes. Yes, same, my lord. My lord, item number 47, GP service is not yet complete, my lord. I think.
Next circuit, service in the meantime.
Kindly not today, my lord.
My lord, my lord, my lord,
Madam,
47, am I audible?
My lord, in item number 40.
My lord,
The service, how can it be taken up?
Tomorrow, my lord.
No, it cannot be done. There are so many other matters.
my lord, am I audible? 47. My lord,
Yes, 47. Service has not
Yes,
been
my lord.
effected. I'll post it in the next circuit. You serve in the meantime.
my lord, service, my lord, kindly take up the matter, my lord, tomorrow, my lord.
Why?
My lord, there are certain urgency, my lord. On Friday also, I have mentioned this matter before you, my lord. My lord indicate to came on the next week. My lord, kindly take up the matter tomorrow, my lord. There's a matter of the rape victim, my lord. There is
Day
a
after
matter
tomorrow.
of
Put it day
protection.
after tomorrow. Serve in the meantime. 47. Day after tomorrow. Serve in the meantime. 48.
48,
Yes,
I am for the petitioner, your lordship. This matter related to service tax, your lordship, and your lordship, I'm led by my senior, Mr. Dheeraj Lakhotia, in this matter. If your lordship can fix it for day after tomorrow, due to some personal difficulties, not appear today, your lordship.
I post it in the next circuit.
Kindly, your lordship, this matter has been, it's a service tax matter, your lordship. Kindly for day after tomorrow, 1st May, your lordship. Kindly.
Day after tomorrow.
Grateful, your
My
lordship.
lord,
Item 49, my lord, I am for the petitioner. This that matter, your lordship kindly recalls that the petitioner has paid for renewal of the trade license, my lord. I am led by Mr. Shonak Bhattacharya. He is appearing virtually.
my lord, I appear for the petitioner.
Yes.
Kindly see, my lord, lordship had part this matter on Friday. Now, my
Right.
lord, and it had been posted. My lord,
The oil
kindly see a
company was
last
directed
order.
to.
Now, Millard,
Exactly.
so far as the oil company is concerned, Millard, the report was sought for.
Microphone is working.
Yes, Millard.
Then
Millard, the land does not belong to the oil company. So far as this dispute is concerned, Millard, the oil company has nothing to do. It is between the state and the petitioner. They are aggrieved.
it is you who
Yes.
permitted the petitioner to carry on
No, no,
business
no,
over
no,
there.
no. It is the petitioner's land. The
Where is your report? Where is your affidavit Please come up with your
Milord,
stand.
it's only the dealership agreement which has been executed. Subsequently, for the purpose of running of the business, they have to obtain the trade license, selling license from the state authorities. Since that has not been obtained by them, they are agreed by that. So far as oil company is concerned, there is no prayer against the oil company.
May not be any prayer, but you are an important party. Submission is that it is the initially
Yes.
there was an agreement between you and somebody else.
No.
From whom the petitioner took
The landlady and the refinery.
refinery.
They submitted that the refinery got merged with the BPCL.
Yes.
Yes.
That was the earlier.
This is how you
order.
came in.
Yes.
I came in, but so far as this litigation is concerned, Milord, there is no grievance against the oil company. State is, Milord. No. Why you have not granted the license? You explain that.
It has ascertained whether there is any lease agreement, in the lease agreement, there is any provision of sublease to any other person.
No, whether
how
there
is he
is
bothered
sublease is
about
a
that?
different thing.
Yes. How?
That is
They have
different.
Let the producer
That they will provide. The oil company is not supposed to provide.
The actual agreements between whom, that is not known. The landlady has raised objection before the DM.
Mr. Bhattacharya, the
My lord.
refinery has disclosed its stand.
Let us.
No,
let
Milord,
us-
they cannot, Milord. They have only given me, Milord, there was a petrol pump. They have given me a license to run the outlet. That's all. Milord, Milord, according to, kindly see the agreement which I have, Milord, annexed at page, Milord, 21.
Before that, my lord takes.
1 minute.
This
Let
is
the
the,
petitioner make its
Milord,
submission.
Paragraph 4.
yes.
Page 21.
I was only given, yes.
23 first
The
paragraph.
clauses are, Milord, at
23
paragraph
first
22.
Paragraph 4.
Yes, kindly see the said paragraph 4, the said premises and the said facilities shall be shut all times during the continuance of license terms shall remain the absolute property and the sole possession of the company, and no part of the said facilities will be removed by the licensee or shall the position of any constituent part thereof of the premises be changed and altered without previous consent of the Milord, I was the only the license holder. I was only given the licensee. Milord, kindly comes to page 22, first paragraph.
Yes.
Kindly 22, subject to the condition, 22 first paragraph, subject to the conditions contained therein, the company hereby grants licenses up to licenses for a period of 15 years from 31st March 2006 and renewable for further 5 years each time, and the sole discretion of the company and during the continuance of the license to enter upon the said premises and to use motor spirit or HSD or other petroleum product pumps or storage tanks, pipes, fittings and all other facilities erected and provided by the company upon the said premises, and also any additional facilities at any time during the continuance of the license provided by the company upon the said premises, all of which are hereinafter for the brevity referred to as said motor oils, greases or other motor accessories as the licensee and the company. The company expressly reserves its right to take back the whole or any portion of the said premises under the said facilities or alter them at any time during the continuance of the license at the sole discretion. And I was only the license holder to operate the outlet. Now, Milord, so far, Milord, after going through the records, what I have found, kindly comes to, Milord, the writ petition itself, the pleadings, kindly comes to, Milord, paragraph 4. At page 4.
Yes.
Kindly comes to 3, Milord, once. 3 says your petitioner states that your petitioner is carrying on business of petrol pump from the land situated and district Alipurduar, such and such, measuring of such and such. Then, Milord, 4, your petitioner states that one Shivani Das Bhomik was the original owner of the said land. The said Shivani Das Bhomik entered into lease agreement with Numaligarh Refinery Limited, being the lessee of being the lease on 12 June 2006, allowed the said refinery to use the aforesaid land as a storage depot for a service station for the purpose of selling or otherwise dealing in or receiving or handling or distribution of petroleum or any of its products for a period of 30 years commencing from 1st January 2006 at a monthly premium. Your petitioner states that the said refinery assigned the lease in favor of Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited by way of a, and thus Bharat Petroleum Corporation became the lessee in respect of the aforesaid property. Your petitioner states that the subsequent to such transfer, a memorandum of agreement was dated 27th August 2018. The Bharat Petroleum
Mr.
Corporation
Bhattacharya.
Limited kindly let me finish this paragraph, Miller. Limited grant license to your petitioner for carrying on the business in the name and style. Therefore, I was only the license holder. Now, Miller, I was all throughout. It's not the first time, Millard, I have come before this honorable court, Millard, for grant of license. License was automatically given to me since 2018. The first objection, Millard, is raised by the state this time. I have annexed all those licenses from page 91.
But Mr. Bhattacharya, right now the oil company says that the oil company is no way connected with the subject land. Now, if there
Subject
is
matter of the writ petition.
Then Millard, how
And
Millard
this
I
is
am
the prayer
running
ones.
these.
on the land also, you do not have any right.
No, no, we have no right.
Yes.
Only so far as the license, inspection, entering, that is limited right we have.
If the oil company now disowns you or your predecessor in interest, then there is a separate forum. Writ petition will not be maintainable.
No, kindly
Isn't
appreciate
it?
one thing. Millard, kindly appreciate, Millard, this was not the, Millard, today, Millard, I am before your lordship for renewal of trade license by the state.
Yes, yes.
Renewal of
You
trade license
will
by the
carry
state.
on you will carry on trade from a particular place. How will you carry on your trade from a place where neither you have any right nor the oil company has any right?
From
Somebody else's
2008,
property, you
Millard,
cannot go on carrying on business.
from 2008, Millard, I have been given licenses to carry out. It's not the
Wrongly
first
given.
time, Millard.
Wrongly given.
Millard.
Now it cannot be. You cannot claim because nobody is saying that this is the land from where you can carry on business. What is the way out? You cannot force the state to grant you a license to carry on trade in respect of somebody else's property. Have you followed?
Somebody else's property, Millard. I never claimed that that is my property. You had a
Nobody
petrol pump, you have given.
claims it is his or her or their property.
Millard, the oil company is not denying my the agreement.
No, no, it is
License,
not
they are
our
not.
land. It is their land which they offered, showing
They
that
are not
this
not
is from
denying
where
that.
we want to do business. We
Please stop.
granted them a license.
The petitioner is aggrieved by the act of the state respondents in not renewing the trade license. Stop. It appears that trade license has been refused to be renewed on the ground that the petitioner do not have any ownership or any right to carry on trade from the subject plot of land. Stop paragraph. The petitioner submits that business was being carried on in the said land way back from 2006. Stop. There is an agreement between the petitioner and the oil company for carrying on trade. Stop paragraph. Learned advocate representing the oil company submits that the company is no way related with the subject land. Stop. The petitioner offered the said land to the company for carrying on trade, and accordingly, mere license has been issued. Stop. The oil company is no way responsible for obtaining any permission for carrying on the business. Stop. Next. Learned advocate representing the state respondent submits that the petitioner does not have any right to carry on trade from the subject plot of land. Paragraph. Upon hearing the submission made on behalf of all the parties, it appears that there is a dispute with regard to the right of the petitioner to carry on trade from the subject plot of land. Stop. No document has been annexed to the writ petition from where the right of the petitioner qua the subject land can be ascertained. Stop. Paragraph. It will be open for the petitioner to take appropriate steps in respect of the subject plot of land, if so advised in accordance with law. Writ petition stands disposed of.
Great. Extremely good.
Your Lordship, and for the petitioner, Your Lordship. Lordship, on earlier occasion, 22nd April, Lordship was directed to the respondent authority to file the report before today, Lordship, but they did not give it to the till now.
The affidavit is ready, my lord. Filing the affidavit
Sir.
about the principal.
What is the issue?
It's a money claim issue, but they say they have done a work and the payment of that.
What is your stand?
The municipal stand is, my lord, the work issue was Petrol partnership firm. After that, some payment was done, then one of the partners came to us and said that you stop the payment, the partnership firm is dissolved. First one. Secondly, my lord, the work order. Now, when we are facing out all the work orders, there is no prior approval
Sanction.
of the local bodies. There is no.
A report in the form of affidavit filed on behalf of the Mal municipality is taken on record. Stop. Copy of the same served on the learned advocate for the petitioners in court today. Stop.
As well as the
Petitioners and the state. It will be open for the petitioners to file exception to the report within a fortnight from date. List in the next available circuit.
Not I am for the petition. Lordship, I represent state inspector. My lord, as per the direction, they filed the report in the form of affidavit. My lord, I want to file exception in this.
All right, report in the form of affidavit by the Alipurduar municipality is taken on record. Stop. Copy of the same served on the learned
Sir.
advocate for the petitioner. Stop. It will be same আগেরটার মতনই করে দিন। 2 weeks. State is represented.
Grateful, my lord.
52.
Is the petitioner there?
Your Lordship, Mr. Ujjwal Rai is appearing for the petitioner. Your Lordship, one of our matter was fixed on 1st May. Your Lordship, I humbly pray that this matter could also be fixed on that day, because Your Lordship, my senior is now on leg in court number 8, Your Lordship.
What is the prayer? What is the prayer?
Compulsory appointment. Instead of the district is taking compulsory appointment, whereby there is no provision towards such appointment. I said,
Is the employee married?
No, Your Lordship.
No.
She was unmarried and she died in Hardis, my lord, and the sister is claiming the compulsory appointment.
Oh, can it not be given?
There is no provision, no circular, my lord. That's the problem, this report, my
Then a circular has to be introduced.
lord, it will open target.
No question of opening floodgates. You think
Anyone can claim compulsory.
not anyone.
All the children can claim.
Listen, thing is, compassionate appointment is for a particular purpose, right? Now, if the employee was an unmarried man or a woman, whoever, then the next relative, why will the compassionate not be shown, compassion not be shown? No, apart from Purnima, there are other judgments also. Madam, find out judgment. This bench has also delivered a judgment. Where is the
Grateful,
sister
Your
or
Lordship.
the brother? I cannot remember exactly. Was given compassionate appointment. Yes, dependent. Obviously dependent. It was in a group 8 matter. Court number 24. I have to check. Find out. There are judgments. 1st of May,
I
53. Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, the petitioner number 1 petitioners, they are the father and mother-in-law of the opposite party number 5.
Petitioners are the father and mother-in-law of the opposite party number
5. Opposite party number 5
Yes,
is the
got it.
daughter-in-law. And the rest private parties, they are the near relatives, that is mother and other brother's wife, they are the family members of the opposite party number 5. Lordship, what happened? On 30th January 2025, this opposite party number
Are the
5,
private respondents represented? All the private respondents. All right. Yes.
this opposite party number 5 lodged a written complaint to the OC Matigara police station, that is one outpost under OC Matigara police station. And on the basis of the said complaint, it's a big complaint series of that 4 number of pages of the complaint. And the basis of the said complaint, one case has been started under section 85 of PNS 2024. After that, lodging the complaint, this is the case that at the relevant time, on 29th, the opposite party number 5 was admitted to one private medical hospital. And her husband, he was also admitted in that particular nursing home. On 30th, the case has been started, and thereafter, these petitioners have been ousted by the opposite party number 5 with the help of her family members. Since then, I have been roaming here and there with the help of my relatives. I am staying over here and there. This opposite party number 1 is the senior citizen. Is it about 61 years? Ailing from
61.
61 years. And suffering from various ailments due to the old age. Also,
61 is old age. Huh? From when?
Lordship, the documents are there that's supplied to me. The eye problem is there.
Eye problem. What else? Only eye problem.
No, other ailments.
Yes. Then what has happened?
Thereafter, Lordship, I sought for the police assistance for restoration of my possession, as because I have been registered. And one police report has been came before this honorable court. Lordship, come into the report as submitted by the police, as I could found.
What does your son do?
Lordship's son, as per the direction of his father, that is the petitioner number 1, he has already shifted elsewhere. And another furnished flat has been arranged by taking in tenancy. Thereafter, the husband has requested by serving the notice to the opposite party number 5 to please come in my place and resume the conjugal life.
The relationship between your son and your daughter-in-law is not
Naturally, that
proper.
That's on that
Acrimonious
complaint.
relationship.
Yes, complaint has been lodged with the several allegations, with a claim for separate accommodation, separate kitchen, and other so many petty allegations as alleged in that complaint. So, being the husband and the responsible husband, he requested the opposite party number 5 that I have already arranged the furnished flat. You come here, you leave the place. As because I am staying over here. Lordship, please refer the.
No, now what you want?
Lordship, she is not ready to leave that place. She is very much staying over there with her all family members, and I am roaming here.
Your son has arranged for a separate accommodation. Why don't you and your
That she can say before this learned court, honorable court. Lordship, please see the reply
listen.
later.
The petitioners.
Yes.
Petitioners can go and stay in the son's house, son's flat.
Lordship, this is my own house. This is my own house. Why I will go there?
This is the matrimonial house of the private respondent also.
Lordship, he has already shifted.
Your son has
My son has
shifted.
already shifted.
But then the daughter-in-law has got a right to stay in the matrimonial house.
Right now, if her husband is staying somewhere else, so why he will stay there? She will stay there.
So you want your daughter-in-law to be.
At least my possession may be restored. It's a big bungalow.
It's a bungalow.
It's a big bungalow.
How many floors?
2 floors.
2 floors.
Yes,
with
Lordship.
separate entrances.
No. So one entrance.
It cannot be separated in any manner so that two families can stay separately.
Lordship, thing is that my daughter-in-law, she is very litigated-minded lady. She is continuously lodging the several complaints before the police authorities.
Can you stop anybody from lodging complaint? You
No, I
cannot.
cannot, but I can avoid it. I can avoid it. She can stay happily with her husband.
Happily. Had that been so, she would have gone in the meantime.
So that is their cup of tea, Lordship. But I am the in-laws. I have no responsibility to maintain my daughter-in-law. If my son will stay outside of the India or elsewhere, in that case, I have some responsibility
What does
on the
your son
humanitarian
do?
term.
What does your son do?
See, he's a architect engineer.
Architect engineer. And does your daughter-in-law do anything?
Yes, she has already joined in that business, that profession with a husband. She is also diploma in that particular field.
I am not inquiring her educational qualification. I want to know whether she is engaged anywhere, she is doing anything, she is earning something or not.
Yes, she is very much attached with that business. That is the farm of the husband of this opposite party number 5.
Your
He has
son
good establishment. He has good.
son is not employed, he is doing business.
Business.
And the daughter-in-law is attached in the business.
Yes.
All right. Now let me hear your son and daughter-in-law.
Yes, Lordship.
Are you representing the son of the petitioners also?
Lordship, actually,
It's
one
only
in legis.
daughter-in-law and her family members.
If you also kindly see.
1 minute. You want to make any more submission?
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
This opposite party number 5, she has the doubt first in regard to the ownership of that bungalow. Thereafter, I filed the certified copy of that ownership of that flat with my reply. Second one, in regard to the later notice as served by the husband, please come into the page number 62.
Husband means whose husband?
Her husband.
Her
Opposite
means-
party number 5's husband.
That means your son.
My son.
Yes.
My son. Page number 62, that is the legal notice.
What is there?
I requested in that notice, please come in my place. Thereafter, after receiving that notice, she rushed to the court, civil court, and filed one caveat with an apprehension that one suit may be filed. Okay, no problem. Thereafter, Lordship, one reply letter has been given. What is the contents of that reply letter? That she is stating that she has personally inquired that no tenancy has been created, no landowner is there, and on that effect, she again lodged a written complaint to the Bhaktinagar police station by mail. Lordship, she is.
Wait, let me hear.
Well, first of all, one of the complaint was lodged on 29.
No, I do not want to hear anything. The
They
place,
themselves fled away from their own, from the house.
they fled away?
Yes.
They will come back.
Now, my lord, if you also kindly sees the prayer, madam.
Whatever is the prayer,
Then, my lord, I am covered by the decision of the division bench. But the chief justice of the honorable court, madam. Can you see?
I will not
Whether
see
this
anything.
kind of prayer can be at all maintainable in a writ petition, my lord.
I will see later on. Who is occupying the bungalow in question?
Respond number 5 only.
Why? It is doesn't your father-in-law and mother-in-law have
They
any
fled
right?
away after
Fled away?
torturing me. When the moment I
Fled
lost
away?
the complaint, they
Right,
fled away.
fled away. Now
Fled
they'll
away.
come. And you do not object. Followed? They will come back to their own place. You will not object.
But that I have to take instruction then, madam.
Instruction?
Yeah, we trigger to that, my lord.
Matter is pending so long that 3 months I am roaming
their
here and there.
Property.
Kindly seize these.
It is their property. I am not going to look, sir. I will not look
Kindly
at
seize the
any
prayer, ma'am.
document.
Kindly seize the prayer.
Whatever is the prayer.
Kindly
The
seize the
prayer can be
and he's
molded.
claiming that he's a senior citizen. He's not a senior citizen.
May not be a senior citizen.
He's suppressing facts.
He is the owner.
He's suppressing facts, my lord. On one hand, they are torturing me.
Stay over there. They will come back. And as it has been, are you aware that your husband has made arrangement for you
No one
elsewhere?
stays there. No one stays there. I went there.
No one stays. Who will stay? You cannot
He
stay with
himself claimed
anybody.
the husband is staying there. He himself can claim that.
Suppose the husband is not there. There is a separate accommodation.
Somebody else is staying there.
The
He's
husband,
suppressing everything, my lord.
the husband will make arrangement. He will
Kindly
go and
ask
stay
for a
over
report
there.
from the investigating officer, my lord. He's suppressing everything.
All right. You will go separately stay, no issues if that place is
Madam,
given
why
to
should I
you.
leave my patrimonial home?
That will be your matrimonial home. Your matrimonial home
Madam,
can be
kindly-
anywhere.
If you should kindly seize the order passed by.
I will not see. Please come.
Madam, kindly takes it up then tomorrow, madam. Let me come with instruction, madam.
What instruction?
Madam, kindly, madam.
What instruction? What instruction you want to
Whether
take?
she wants to stay in the same house or in a rented.
Lordship,
house,
I'm
let me come with instruction.
I'm satisfied. Please come into the page number 59 of my document, Lordship, please. That is the tenancy agreement. Please come into the page number 59.
Madam, these are all disputed questions of fact, madam. Whether
In my writ application, Lordship.
Will be maintainable, madam. The
The
entire disputation is based on
disputes-
facts.
The disputes can be resolved provided you have a genuine will to do it.
Madam,
Yes,
kindly send it
yes,
for mediation
exactly.
then.
Want
Kindly send it for mediation then.
What?
Kindly send it for mediation then.
your attitude shows you are not in a mood for a settlement.
The moment
Right.
I lodged the complaint, after obtaining bail, they lodged the complaint against me and my family members.
I can understand there are matrimonial
Yes,
disputes
they are
between the
lodging
parties.
a
The
series of
court can
complaints against me.
understand. This the court can understand,
Madam,
but
who
you
will
have
take
to
the
try.
responsibility of my security then?
You have what type of
They are consuming
security?
drugs in that home. This is the specific complaint I've made.
What?
They're consuming narcotic substance, my lord.
Let them consume
Yes.
anything they feel like. Who are
No, madam,
you?
kindly appreciates. Who will take responsibility of my security then?
After Ornesh Kumar,
Stay away. You do not stay with people who take narcotics. You go from there.
exactly, Lordship.
Why will you stay in such unhealthy company?
Madam, kindly takes it tomorrow.
Is it possible for you to change somebody's lifestyle? It isn't. It is not your duty, neither your
Madam,
responsibility.
since I have to submit
You
on instruction, my lord, kindly take it up tomorrow.
So
Since I have to submit on instruction, kindly take it up tomorrow.
make
If
submission
my lord is taking
Make
such kind of decision,
submission.
kindly takes it up tomorrow, my lord.
which is legally made before a court of law. Your client can come and say a lot of things to you. You are required to filter as to how much to open it before the court. Somebody is taking narcotics, somebody is drinking, somebody is doing something. Let that person do. You enjoy your life. Why stay over there?
Madam, kindly takes it. Kindly. Tomorrow.
Lordship, please, it's more than enough. Since 30th January, just think about the situation of this poor old person.
No, none of your clients are old and none are senior citizens.
Lordship, see the document.
Madam, if I show
Petitioner
something,
number 1.
Very well.
madam, kindly seize the passport and the driving license.
Yes.
Right.
Now you come up with
Kindly seize.
one after another
Yes.
document. The court
Kindly
is
see.
not concerned either with the
Kindly see.
passport or the day after tomorrow.
Grateful.
On the prayer of the learned advocate representing the private respondents for taking further instruction in the matter, list day after tomorrow.
Lordship. Ji, Priya.
Lordship, for item 55, I am for the petitioner.
Yes.
Lordship, there was a direction to file the exception by the respondent. They have filed the exception and we are finding no exception to that. So I am praying we for.
Sorry, I couldn't understand. It is you, the petitioner.
Yes.
The
The direction
for the municipality to submit a report. Yes.
Not exception.
Report.
The moment you say exception, something else
Lordship,
plays in my
I
mind.
beg your pardon.
Did you get a copy?
Yes.
Yes, I've given the copy.
You want to
As
file an
I have
exception?
Categorically stated in the paragraph, I'll reach it.
You want to file an exception to this?
Yes, your Lordship. Yes.
Lordship, this
Calm down.
matter can be disposed of, Lordship. Kindly look at the, Lordship, my.
What is your prayer in the writ? Let her make submission.
To regularize the the amount that has been due, the due pension amount.
Regularize the pension amount.
Yes.
Process and disburse the pension amount. Comply the eviction and maintain the reason order dated 17th October 2023. Yes, what is the stand of the municipality?
The stand of the municipality is, Lordship, Lordship, he has received payments up to 14th May 2024, Lordship. Last payment was received, Lordship. After that, Lordship, in paragraph 3, I have stated that under the ROPA, Lordship, 2019.
Shortage of fund, you are facing shortage of fund?
Lordship, but we are trying our best, level best to Lordship, release the funds.
Liquidate the
Lordship.
funds.
Yes, Lordship. Within 2 months.
Lordship, then I'm praying for an appropriate direction from your lordship, whatever the direction.
You have to make your prayer, not leave it to the court. You are here as a representative of the client, right? So don't leave it to the court. You say what you want. Now, thereafter, the court will decide as to what to give.
Lordship, the rest of the amount that has been due, I'm praying your lordship to release that amount.
Very well. Please come. The petitioner prays for releasing pensionary dues stuff from the report filed by the Kalimpong municipality. It appears that the dues of the petitioner are being released by way of installments. Stop. Payment till the month of May 2024 has been released. Stop. The municipality claims to be facing financial crisis for revising pension in terms of ROPA 19. Stop. The municipality has averred before the court that the dues of the petitioner from June 2024 onwards will be paid as soon as funds are received. Stop paragraph. The instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the municipality to take steps for disbursal of the legal dues of the petitioner without any further delay. Stop. The municipality shall ensure that the dues are paid on regular basis to the petitioner, and the petitioner is not required to approach the court for further relief. Are you getting it?
Yes, madam. Lordship, instructions will be sent to the municipality.
Please do.
Lordship, state is represented.
Yes, the state is represented. Disposed.
56, Lordship. We are appearing on behalf of the private opposite party number 6.
Where is the petitioner? Satyajit Paul?
He is there in the
55. কোথায় গেল? The madam has left.
56.
যায়নি?
Lordship in leadership in 56.
56.
But if leadership kindly consider the prayer and the writ application.
Where is the petitioner? Why will it be considered in the absence of the petitioner? The private established the copy of the writ petition is yet to be served. Satyajit Paul was there. Who are you representing?
Respondent number 6.
6 to 13.
6 to 13. Has copy been served? There was a direction for service of copy. None appears for the petitioner. Stop. The private respondents and the state are represented. List in the next circuit.
57 Lordship, conducting advocate is out of station due to medical urgency in his family members. Next circuit.
Next circuit on the prayer of the petitioner.
Great. 58, and for the petition, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship is a case of tenancy, that the petitioner is a tenant. And on refusal to accept the rent in a tenant premises, and the petitioner has submitted his rent with a petition under section 21 of Municipal Premises Tenancy Act before the controller. Lordship,
on being appeared before the controller by both the parties, my lord kindly take the order on last part. Is it prepared? Page last part, certificate copy. Last part. Small order. That is
SDO?
SDO.
Huh?
SDO, they ordered 2nd January 2025. Case is took over, both parties are as a London advocate, timeline has not been adhered, hence the case is dropped. Nothing has been given any the order, whether the petitioner has in right title or what the stay over there, nothing has been discussed, has been abruptly dismissed, dropped the case. Whether this petitioner has a right to obtain to deposit or why not, that has not been discussed, and this is not a right order, Lordship.
Very well.
Lordship.
The order dated 2nd January 2025, passed by the SDO Shodor Jalpaiguri under the West Bengal Premises Tenancy Act 1997 is impugned herein. But can't you not approach the civil court, the district judge?
No, Lordship, because of the kindly Lordship, this is a Premises Tenancy Act. And
Yes.
the controller is a absolute here.
Right.
If the order has been a absolute right title order, that a final order that should be go to for premises
LRTT.
LRTT.
All
But
right.
in this case, Lordship, I am coming from before Lordship because this has not a final order. That is why I am come from before this.
Your case has been dropped. What
Drop.
remains?
What drop? How can drop? By what nature that cannot be stated here? Because I am the tenant, and I have to go.
I understand,
that
but the dropping of the case implies that a finality has
Lordship,
been.
is it not final order? Kindly, Lordship, kindly come to the appeal order. Appeal in section 43.
अच्छा दिन service school is बोले.
And kindly
Let copy of the application be served upon the opposite party. Returnable in the next circuit.
Lordship, kindly give me a stay. Lordship,
Stay for what? Your
because of
case
I
has
am the
been
I am
dropped.
because of my lord, I am the tenant, and if I am not being allowed to be given tenant or in respect of the order, he goes to the civil court and I am out.
No,
Kindly,
in one day you cannot go out.
Lordship, kindly give me
No stay.
short,
Sorry. No,
short,
nothing. 59.
Lordship, then
Yeah, tell me.
impugn, Lordship, kindly go.
No stay. Sorry.
Lordship.
Cannot be done. You cannot be order
Lordship.
of eviction. You know how many years it takes for getting an order and eviction.
Lordship, but I am the disabled person. That's why he can ask me any moment.
No,
Because of Lordship,
they
kindly consider that
absolutely
point. And
59.
Lordship, then it will be next
Next circuit.
Lordship. That's all. Deep love.
59, is anybody there? None for the petitioner. List in the next circuit.
60.
60.
60, I beg to appear on behalf of the petitioner.
Yes.
The impugned order passed by the landed, my lord, debt recovery tribunal, my lord, in respect of the order passed by the district magistrate under section 14 of the Surfacy Act. My contention is no 13th notice was served upon me. I raised the issue before the district magistrate without considering pass the order. I have challenged it before the landed, my lord, debt recovery tribunal. The debt recovery tribunal, what happened, my lord?
But there is an appellate tribunal. Why
No, my
are you
lord.
here?
Because there is a totally, my lord, this is, my lord, error committed
No,
by the-
all errors before the
My
trial.
lord, no, similar situation, my lord, I moved the Honorable High Court. Honorable
Yes.
High Court, stay the order of the landed district magistrate. My lord, I am
District magistrate.
Yes.
The order is passed by the debts recovery tribunal. You are aggrieved. You go to the appellate tribunal.
No, my lord, because there is error. Case of the error, but my application was rejected on the limitation ground. I filed the application 12 February. It is reported in the my lord order sheet. My lord, kindly come to order sheet passed by the my lord
Tribunal, I can
Tribunal.
see page 5.
Page no,
11.
page 16, my lord, kindly. Page 16.
Paragraph 9.
Page 16, my lord. This is an application filed by the Shailendas of Murshidabad district under section 17 of Surfacy Act on 12 my lord, April 19. Kindly note it. I filed it 12 April 19.
Yes.
But the landed, my lord, presiding officer calculated that my application was filed 22nd April. That's why limitation malware occurred. The impugner kindly see. Impugner kindly see. Paragraph 9.
Page 16, date of the order, first date is 22nd of April 2019. Yes.
But I filed it 12, not 22nd. I filed it within limitation. Before 45 days, 44 days. If I, my lord, date of the order is, my lord, exempted, then, my lord, 28 is starting limitation. That's, my lord, comes to 44 days, not 50 days.
1 minute. 27th February 2019.
Yes.
Was any order passed under section 14?
Yes, 27
February.
February. That order was challenged before the, my lord, debt recovery tribunal under section 17.
27th order is passed.
If
You
it is, my
have-
lord, within 45 days, I
Yes.
am within limitation.
Right.
But the presiding officer calculation, my lord, shows that he noted I filed it 22nd. The face of, my lord, the face
Where
of
is it recorded that you filed it on 22nd?
37.
Annexer P1.
Near page 5, my lord, in view of the order passed by the Honorable High Court, such and such the limitation is to be counted, there is no dispute. The knowledge passing of the order 27 February 1919, the essay has been filed after 53 days. How it is after 53 days, my lord? I filed it by the 12th April 2019. It is recorded by the learned, my lord, registrar of the, my lord, debt recovery tribunal. Page
P1.
I have, my lord, shown page 16, annexer P1, my lord.
একটু ক্যালকুলেট করুন তো 27শে ফেব্রুয়ারি 19 27শে ফেব্রুয়ারি 19 থেকে 12ই এপ্রিল 19 কতদিন হচ্ছে?
44 days. Date of the order, my lord, excluded. As per Limitation Act, my lord, date of the order is excluded.
Even if I exclude, how many days?
43 days.
43 days.
43 দিন হচ্ছে
43 days.
53 দিন তো হচ্ছে না।
No.
It is totally, my
And was this passed upon hearing both sides?
Yes, my lord. The learned tribunal, my
come.
lord, directed the bank to show how you, my lord, served the 13-2 notice. The bank failed to show any document that notice was served.
No, but then you admit that you came to learn of the order from 22nd of
27, there is
February.
no dispute.
There is no dispute.
Then and then I filed it within a limitation period.
Ajay, please come. The petitioner is aggrieved by the order dated, judgment dated 13th January 2025. Passed by the Learned Debts Recovery Tribunal, Siliguri, in essay number 44/2019. On the ground of limitation. Stop. Paragraph. The section 17 application under the Surface Act 2002 was filed by the petitioner on 12th April 2019. Challenging the order passed by the bank under section 14 of the Surface
Not
Act.
bank, my lord. Additional district magistrate, Murshidabad.
Actually, ADA Murshidabad. On 27th, under section 14,
14.
under section 14 of the Act on 27th February 2019. Stop. The period within which the petitioner ought to have approached the tribunal is 45 days. Stop. The petitioner filed the application within the aforesaid time period, but the tribunal came to an opinion that the essay has been filed after 53 days, which is beyond the prescribed period of limitation. Paragraph. It appears that on the face of records, the calculation arrived at by the presiding officer is erroneous. Stop. Paragraph. As the judgment was passed upon hearing both parties, let copy of the civil revision application be served upon the opposite parties.
Bank.
List in the next circuit.
My lord, I am praying for my stay of my lord, order passed by the learned my lord district magistrate, my lord. I have also prayer B, my lord.
Where is the DM's order?
DM order, my lord, as passed by the memo number 244 within
Where is
packet
it?
07.
Where is it? Where is it?
That was not annexed. I got it, my lord. I have specifically mentioned in pair B.
Acha. The opposite parties are restrained from taking any further steps pursuant to the order passed by the pursuant to the impugned judgment of the tribunal till 30th June 2025 or until further order, whichever is earlier.
Well, that is not tribunal. That is the additional district magistrate. Tribunal rejected my application, but
They will not take steps in response to the order passed by the tribunal, which implies that
Yes,
section 14
section.
order gets stayed.
I deeply of.
Yes, next.
My lord, I appear for the petitioner in item number 61, my lord. May it pleases your lordship, my lord, even my lord, before entering into the case, allow me to give the history of the case, my lord.
No. Don't give the history. What you want?
My lord, the impugned part of the order,
Yes.
we have challenged the rejection of an application filed under Order 7, Rule 11. My lord may see. May I, my lord?
Suit is a matrimonial suit.
Yes, my lord. It is barred by law, my lord.
What is barred?
They have come up with a ground of desertion and cruelty, my lord.
Yes.
So now, my lord, what does desertion says? This thing, my lord.
What desertion say is something else. 5th of April 25
5th of April 25 filed, the order was given, my lord.
for framing of issues.
Yes.
You are the husband.
I am the wife.
You are the wife.
Yes, my lord.
The husband filed the application.
Yes, my lord.
Matrimonial suit.
Yes, on the grounds
For
of desertion, my lord.
Divorce on the ground of desertion.
Desertion and cruelty, my lord.
And cruelty.
Yes, my lord.
All right.
May I, my lord? The cruelty says, the desertion says 13(1)(1)(b) has deserted the petitioner for a continuous period not less than 2 years immediately preceding the presentation of the petition. So there has to be a desertion for a period of 2 years, my lord. On the 5th April, I have got an order for restoration of matrimonial residence in a PWDV case. Subsequently, the police was directed to file a compliance report to that effect, which is also annexed as annexed P1.
Please come. The order dated 5th April 2025, passed by the learned additional district and sessions judge, 3rd court, Jalpaiguri. In mat suit number 229/2024 is impugned herein. Stop. Let copy of the civil
My lord,
register
kindly
application be
this is
served.
stayed, my lord.
The issues have been directed to be framed.
Yes, my lord, yes, my lord,
6th of May is the date.
yes, my lord, till that it may be stayed because order 7, rule 11, they have rejected.
The matter will appear in the list immediately in the next circuit.
Very well, my lord.
62.
My lord, in item number 62, I am appearing for the petitioner, my lord. In this matter, my lord, I have challenged an order passed on 7th of January 2025, passed by the learned civil judge senior division, my lord, by which, my lord, 2 suits have been directed to be analogously heard. Now, my lord, in both the suits, my lord, I have annexed both the plaintiffs. In both the suits, I am the plaintiff. The petitioners before my lord are plaintiffs in both the suits. But that is where the commonality starts and ends. My lord, the defendants are different. The land's properties are different. My lord, I have sought for cancellation of certain deeds. The deeds of the 2 different suits are also different. My lord, there is no common issues of fact and law. Even the evidence that is going to be led is different. My lord, under these circumstances,
The order dated
my lord,
7th
7th
January 2025, passed by the learned civil judge senior division Jalpaiguri, entitled suit 03/2020. Is impugned. Stop. Service. Next circuit.
will it be my lord's pleasure to grant me an interim order, my lord? Because if both the suits are brought together, my lord, then
Assuming it is brought together, it cannot be decided within a day. The matter will appear immediately in the next circuit.
very well, my lord. I am grateful to you.
63 for the petition. So there is the title suit. In the title suit, I am the respondent, lordship. The respondent have filed a application under order 26, rule 9, read with section 151 of the CPC.
Yes.
Application for commission for local inspection, lordship. That application has been rejected by order dated 5th of March 2025, lordship. And this is a order without any reason, lordship, unreasoned order, and lordship, the local inspection is very much required, as because the plot number of the suit property and the plot number of the property of the petitioner are different, lordship, and the chauhati is also different.
You have not disclosed. Your schedule is not properly described, or what?
That is the plaintiff. I am the defendant, lordship.
You are the defendant.
Lordship.
Now it is for the plaintiff to carry forward the suit, right? If the schedule is not properly demarcated or it is not mentioned, the suit will fail. Why will you come up with an application for collecting evidence? This is what the court has held.
Because, lordship, if the inspection is not
It is for the petitioner to come forward and say that an inspection is conducted. What is your grievance?
otherwise the land will not be located, lordship.
If the petitioner fails to locate the land, the suit will fail. Why will you come and rectify what is not there in the plaint is not there? The evidence which you want to collect will entail in favor of the plaintiff over there. Why will you do that? Think it over. Next circuit.
Let me serve and come.
No, not service as of now. Why will you give a handle to the plaintiff? Are you following it? Think it over. It is only for the purpose of your thinking that I am placing it in the next circuit. Yes.
My lord, this.
Bank's petition.
Pardon, my lord.
This is the bank's petition.
This is the bank's petition, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, the case in brief is on to a 9th
Impugned order. Where is the impugned order?
impugned order, my lord. There is a wrong order, my lord. There is a wrong order which is.
Please. Page.
My lord, is the certified copy. Certified copy, my lord. It is internal.
Surface proceeding.
No, no. After page number 89 of my petition, Lord, there is a certified. No, no. after the certified copy of the, in the last part, my lord, certified copy cannot be numbered, that's why, my lord. There is a, if I may take only 1 minute, my lord, everything will be clear. There is a order of injunction by the civil court, my lord. And after that, we appeared and filed a petition under Order 7, Rule 11. And the court notes that the WS and WS is filed. In this petition, why we filed this Order 7, Rule 11 petition, my lord? Because expressly, when a SARFAESI proceeding is initiated, there is a ouster of the jurisdiction of the civil court. The civil court is barred from trying such cases. A frivolous case was filed based on criminal act of the plaintiff, and my lord, an injunction is obtained. And after that, when we file a Order 7 Rule 11 petition, it is recorded that the WS and WA is filed and the injunction is extended, my lord. Till date, my lord, this petition is not heard. And after that, a contempt petition is filed by the plaintiff. Why? Because supposedly the bank has violated the injunction. Though this petition of contempt is premature, because there needs to be a first violation of injunction petition, if at all there is a violation. What is the violation? That a sale notice
You
was
prayed for speedy disposal.
Speedy disposal and also disposal of that Order 7 Rule 11 petition, my lord.
That has not been disposed.
No, my lord. It is
Temporary.
not recorded, not noted, my lord. If your lordship may kindly comes to the last part, my lord, page number 37, it is written.
29th of June 22. Interim injunction is considered and allowed.
Yes, my lord. Considered and allowed, it was allowed ex parte.
Already ex parte?
No, ex parte, the injunction was allowed because it was
Yes.
on the first day of presentation, my lord. And my
Record
lord, after that, what happens?
Extension petition
Yes,
allowed.
After that, what happens? We file this Order 7 Rule 11 petition.
Yes.
And it is written at interim order be extended till next date. Defendants number 1 and 2 appears this day and file Wakalatnama and file WS and W. We never filed WS. And the petition is also there. I have annexed the copy of the petition also. It is a Order 7 Rule 11 petition, my lord. How can this be? And my lord, we have approached the court many a times that let our Order 7 Rule 11 petition be heard first.
The petitioner prays for a direction upon the learned trial court for expeditious
One more small
disposal
indulgence, my lord.
of
It
the
will clarify.
application filed under Section Order 7 Rule 11 CPC.
They have filed two petitions, one plaint in the civil court and one essay before the learned DRT, simultaneously.
Same cause of action.
Simultaneously, challenging the action of the bank. Now, my lord, can that be a possibility?
Go and take steps. Acha. When was it filed?
Which one, my lord?
Order 7 Rule 11?
Order 7 Rule 11 was filed on 30th of September 2022.
Which was filed on 30th September 2022. Without entering into the merit of the said application, the instant civil revision application is disposed of by requesting the learned trial court to take steps for expeditious disposal of the interim application. At the earliest, without granting any unnecessary adjournment to either of the parties. It is expected that the said application shall be disposed of within a period of 6 months from the date of
My lord, 6 months, my
communication
lord.
of this order.
It involves public money.
22.
We will be further delayed only, your lordship.
22. At the earliest, outer limit is 6 months.
As your lordship pleases. Much obliged.
Your written notes, please give. No passover? দেখুন এটা যে জাজমেন্ট আছে তাকে দিয়ে যাবে বৈশালীর কাছে দিয়ে দিলেই হবে yes passover
Last question.
item 2 opposition report
Lordship, opposition.
Opposition.
Lordship, reply is.
Oh, acha. Affidavit in opposition by the respondents and the reply thereto by the petitioner is taken on record. List for hearing in the next.
Lordship, day after tomorrow, Lordship.
Mr. Singhania, 1 minute. Were you representing all the respondents? The Union of India also? And the T-board? All right. No, day after tomorrow, it's not possible. When will the judgment be delivered? Actually, it's in the next circuit for hearing.
Lordship, copy has been served, Lordship.
Yes.
Item number 46. Grateful, Lordship.
All right, 46.
46, my lord, I am appearing virtually.
Yes.
Lord,
Let me prepare for the
petitioner-
state lordship. In this matter, I am
Lord-
seeking for kindly fix the matter in the next circuit lordship because today I received the brief lordship. Yesterday it was served by
No,
post.
but I have no problem. But kindly hear me for a moment. The petitioner, he is a folk singer. But on 9th of April, Lord, he composed a song relating to the recent educational scam and losing of job of the candidates. Now, as soon as he uploaded the song to his own YouTube channel, the police personnel attached to that area, they are constantly visiting the petitioner's house. My prayer is very limited, Lord. Let them ascertain how many cases are pending against me. They are not giving any notice to me. This is number one. And I am getting constant threat from the anti-social hooligans. Let a report, comprising these two facts may be brought by them. They can take time, but this thing has to be brought. Lord, kindly see my prayer.
Did you
And your Lord,
lodge any complaint before the police?
Yes, my lord. Yes. P1, page 90. P1, page 90.
With the superintendent and the officer in charge.
Yes, Lord. I have mailed them because the police personnel.
Independent of police lordship. There is no.
Lord, I have mailed them.
21.
I am posting it day after tomorrow. You come with a report. Today, when a report,
Yes,
whatever in response to the complaint, right? Acha.
And in the meantime, if your lordship want, your lordship can hear out the song also. That is in the pen drive.
I wish I had time to hear
But it
songs.
is but
My
so nice. But
judgments
I am not
are
talking about the
very-
contents. But I am not talking about the contents. But the song, the way he has sing the song, it is really appreciable.
Petitioner claims to be a lyricist. Stuff. He alleges that because of composition of a song and uploading the same in his personal YouTube channel, he is receiving threats from antisocial elements and the police personnel are visiting his residence without any reason on numerous occasions. A complaint was lodged before the superintendent of police Cooch Behar and the officer in charge Matabanga police station on 22nd April 2025. Paragraph. No response has been made to the same. Paragraph. List the matter on 1st May. Learned advocate for the state respondents shall obtain instruction in the meantime. Service is taken on record.
Regarding any case is being pending against me or not? This is.
Acha, the specific instruction shall be obtained as to whether any criminal case has been lodged against the petitioner or not. In the event any criminal case is lodged, the details of the same shall be disclosed by the police.
Deeply honest.